Okay, so we're back. Did my DD duties. Duty. Hopefully we can continue this awesome surge that we've been on to start the season. This is what I want on a beginner mode. Ooh, a boost for Verdugo would be very nice. Right now we're projected to win 81, so we're still not projected to win even the wild card. Although at this point, the division champs, the Yankees, are projected to win 85 only. I want to look at this to see it with my own eyes. The Dodgers are ranked first. The Padres are ranked second. I love that. I'm officially all in on the Padres. I've liked the Padres for a few years, ever since Don Orsillo became their broadcast guy. I've been paying more attention to them. Oh, shit.
He sure is, Matty V. Even though he's already looking like a key contributor, he's still a young player. Most people around this organization just think he's going to keep getting better and better.
I agree with you, Dan. I think he can actually take a leap forward in his development this season.
Yes, I would absolutely love for Verdugo. I never realized how great of a fielder Verdugo is. And he's actually been really winning over a lot of Sox fans. He was put in kind of a shitty situation because obviously it's not like he woke up one morning and said, I want to go play for the Red Sox. I mean, he did want to play for the Red Sox. He was a big Poppy. It's not like he woke up one morning and said, hey, Dodger management, you're trading me and you're getting Mookie Betts in return. Hey, Red Sox, you're selling Mookie Betts for me. You know, and David Price for that matter. Can't forget about that. You know, anyone we got back in that Dodger trade was going to be a little...
Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field.
Not resented.
Shields
you know,
track.
We're better
on
than
the
that.
warning track. He makes the catch.
But just not looked at in the right light. Especially so anyone we got returned, like even for example Jim Downs. We got him minor leaguer prospect.
This is pulled into right.
You know, he's going to get looked at in the same way because he was a part of the trade for Mookie.
Digging for two.
Verdugo gets the worst though because not only was he the trade for Mookie, but he was not only the centerpiece, but he was the direct replacement for Mookie. You know, if we traded for pitching prospects, which I'm shocked we didn't, if we traded for pitching prospects, they would get looked at in the wrong light.
But this
and
is
then,
taken in on the warning
say we
track.
call someone up out of the farm, and we sign a free agent, you know, say, fuck it, we sign Yasiel Puig, you know, whoever that Puig or the minor league, whoever,
now
we look at in a negative light because they are not vets, and it's nothing wrong with that person, it's just they're not vets, and it's unfortunate for them, but with all that being said, Verdugo has been playing rather well, and really turning a lot of heads for his passion, at the very least, to his intensity, and just his willingness to play with the amount of intensity he's playing with and taking every game, every at-bat as seriously as he does, when we all know, including the team, damn well know that this year,
already. Hey, I'm not complaining.
There's no chance in hell that we even see,
yeah, I'll agree with that. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays.
And he's doing it pretty solid
once again. Jordan Luplow. He flew out in his
I
last
believe he leads the league in outfield assists for that matter.
Skied into very shallow right. Verdugo waits on it.
Obviously, again, he is not Mookie Betts.
And
Mookie Betts is the best right fielder in baseball. He has been the last 5 years. Or 4 years, sorry.
Digging in now, Austin Hedges.
Right in 2015.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Developing, but from 2016 onward, he was the best right fielder. You could not make a case for anyone else.
Well hit. After it is Verdugo, he gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Whoever the Gold Glove winner in the NL for the last couple of years.
Bottom of the inning now.
Leading off
that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way. Oh, now this pitch is crushed out to deep right field. They'll give this one a look, but it's going to wind up over the visitors' bullpen and into the crowd. A home run.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
A bomb at that, 443. Safe bet this girl is no longer interested in me. Damn.
The batter,
played Carlos Santana. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Back so soon.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball out to straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. Looks it into his one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Josh Naylor is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Naylor.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Verdugo is away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Come on.
Ready now, Alex
the right
Verdugo.
fielder, number 99.
2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Verdugo.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could
now
be
batting,
huge.
3rd baseman,
So it's
Rafael.
1st and 2nd now. Nobody out. And that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. So it was a strikeout swinging. Rafael Devers is dealt with for the 1st out in the bottom of the
Up
inning.
next for the Red Sox, The designated
JD
hitter.
Martinez.
JD.
Center line against Brad Hand.
Martinez.
He's a 333 hitter. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. JD Martinez.
The batter,
goes
number
quietly,
2.
and they've got only
Shortstop.
one out left.
Xander.
Strike now for the Red Sox.
Bogart.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, fire up the highlight reel. Verdugo just had a game to remember with the bat.
Boy, did he ever, Matt. This is exactly what this team was looking for from him.
Yeah, if this is any kind of preview of what we'll be seeing from him going
God,
forward,
I can't
it's
type.
going to be a real boost for this ball club. You can bet the boys in the clubhouse are fired up right now because
I have a girl asking me about a massage. Don't know what to make of that. Right now, Espino. 62 overall. Yuri's on his way. Oh, that's a lot of runs. Oh my God.
The Red Sox have come storming out of the gate this season. And for more on this fast start, let's check in with our field reporter, Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the organization
shut up,
was
Heidi.
thought to be in rebuild mode, and that may in fact be the case. But don't tell that to these players. They have come out red hot in April, and they have got...
Reed.
That's me.
I'm gonna join another party and go play Call of Duty for a while.
Okay.
Bye.
That was weird. Joined in here just to say nothing.
Leading up.
Wait, what was that party at? Oh my god, that party's literally maxed out. Taking a screenshot of that. What the fuck? Alright, so I'll send that asshole an invite as well. What's his name again? That. I'll send James an invite too in the off chance he gets on.
For the Red Sox.
Meanwhile, everyone else
designated
is
hitter,
how long they can keep this run
JD
going. Right now, this overlooked club
Martinez.
is looking like a contender.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop,
Digging in
Jonathan.
and looking for more, Jonathan Arauz. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for
I did
him
not know
so
how to
far in
pronounce
the
this kid's
ballgame.
name first time around.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Under
But for
this
some
one is
reason,
Grichuk, and
he was
there
the
are
starting
2
second
away
baseman.
now.
Chavis was in the minors. Ryan Brazier was also in the minors. It was weird.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Settling in now,
The catcher.
Christian Vasquez, who
Christian
hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Vasquez.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely
The other way to the
blasted.
deepest part of the
High
park.
and deep. That
Vasquez
one is
getting out of
outta
here.
This game is tied.
Tied 10-10 in the 8th.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now batting, second baseman,
So here's Michael
Michael.
Chavis now.
Chavis.
Damn it,
On the
Chavis.
screws to shortstop.
We're all tied up, and I believe Matt Barnes is probably the only one
Set
warming
to
up. Yeah,
start
not
the
Matt Barnes.
ninth in
the
this
only
one.
one.
for
And
Toronto.
set to go is the third baseman,
Number
Travis
6.
Shaw.
Who's this on the hill? Jeffrey Springs. All right.
Travis.
Pitching already.
Infield in the
Shaw.
overshift here. Now the pitch. Ninth
Uh-huh.
inning underway now as the
Lefty
first
matchup
pitch
with
is
Shaw.
taken for a cold strike.
Ball.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And a curveball
Point
is by
well.
him that
1-2
time as he
the count.
falls behind now
Ball.
1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so
Huh.
inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate is going to look a foot outside.
So we got him looking
Up
there.
next for the Blue
Travis
Jays,
Shaw is retired
the
to
right
kick
fielder,
off the inning.
Teoscar
And it's fouled away.
Hernandez.
1 out, nobody on.
Oh my god, he's literally like in the Hollywood Hills. That's Hollywood Boulevard.
So about those milks.
About what?
I saw in the group chat something about MILFs.
There was no MILFs. I said I had to go pick up my drunk mom.
Your drunk mom?
Now a big fastball.
No ball.
And he's well
Yuri should be
guided
here in
with the
about 10
swing.
minutes. Ashton as well.
0-2 count. You could do just about
Why is
anything
Mom
you want
drunk?
right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a
She
pitcher.
likes to
And
do
he
that.
will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
One of
Now batting,
Uh,
the first baseman,
she has
Delivery
5
to him
sisters.
on the way.
A lot of them live
Guerrero
within 10 minutes of here.
And he takes a big
One of them
swing
lives
at
in
this.
Illinois,
This one's lifted high in
but
the air and deep out
they
to
own a
left
house
field.
here. It's my grandpa's old
And he
house.
will get there to
Very
make
big
the
house.
run.
We all grew up in it. Type deal.
So striding forward now.
She was not allowed to go back. She works at school. She has a low white blood cell count. She was not allowed to go back to work on doctor's orders because, you know, she would die if she caught, like, even the flu, let alone, you know, the big pandemic happening right now. So she said, all right, well, if I'm working from home, I might as well. She always comes in the month of July for like a month each year. Comes with the family. But she said, all right, if I'm working from home, might as well go work from home over there. You know, I'll work from my other home. So she came back out here. She bought a one-way ticket, flew out, and so my mom has been spending a lot of time up there with her, and they get together sometimes.
Number 3.
Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Yeah.
That's a move.
And he fouls that one off.
That's where we're at.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
You know what? She's got a point.
You would be, in like the most backhanded way, sort of proud of me. Because, oh, just you wait. You're not going to be giggling once you find out. I'm saying like proud of me, but really the only reason you'd be like feeling any sort of proud of me is because you're not feeling any sort of contempt towards me, because you're going to be feeling contempt towards Dez.
Oh, right.
That's over,
or no, I'm sorry, Kyle.
1-1.
Jesus.
Because we were playing Fall Guys, and he said something about, or she said something about nice face or nice skin, and he says, "Whoa there, Amethyst."
Oh, and they pull the screen. Good change up there as he swings and misses, and he's sent
Motherfucker.
for the second time tonight.
And then she was, well, to be fair, that could have been, you know, you have in the past complimented my skin in a non-wanting to consume it kind of way. You've also just said that, you know, it's clear and, you know, I'm jealous or whatever, so but never anything about eating it in that moment. So, to be fair, he could have been referring to that. It wasn't until she said, "Whoa, what are you gonna do? I'm trying to compliment you, and you compare me to a cannibal."
Defense invested, chance to get off the field super quick.
Whichever way you want to take that.
I look pretty good for a dead bitch.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead.
In my defense, we've had
this has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
It's crazy, and I'm tired.
You kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at
I
Fenway.
have so many questions.
Your whole mindset.
Between work and life and just all the bullshit going on.
The inning is over.
I feel
have
like
not had energy to do jack shit.
Now make sure this game goes no further. Same situation here in inning number 10.
Me and my boy went to a restaurant, so the bathroom had a light sensor for the lights instead of just a switch. I don't know why.
He'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard.
I'm in there for all of like a minute and a half to 2 minutes, and the light goes off, and I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck is this? So I try to wave my arms, but it doesn't work because the sensor is by the front of the door, and I'm in the last stall. So I had to turn on my fucking flashlight and just fucking take a shit in a public bathroom in the dark. So I'm uncomfortable as it stands because I hate public restrooms. And I've been sitting there with my flashlight waiting for a siren to go off and everything's just everything to be fucking wrong. Because why not? Like, why not? Considering everything else, why the fuck not?
Number 2.
And like I often say I wanted that, but at this point I don't even think a nap's gonna help. And I want to be drunk, but at the same time, like, I don't like the after effects, and it doesn't always feel very nice in my tummy, and I don't like that. So I'm like, fuck drinking.
The catcher.
Get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now.
Well, like, you could always like drink without getting drunk. You could like get buzzed.
No, I want to be drunk. I want to be flattered. I want to be balls to the wall and just off my rocker. But I don't like the after effects, which is why I don't often drink.
Right. Well, that's understandable.
It's not fair. And I'm
ready with the 0-1.
Have you considered? Have you considered smoking?
Dying?
I can't remember if
Makes
you
the
do that or
catch, and the
not.
Blue Jays will
Cigarettes.
salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series.
I wasn't
I'm
really
gonna
referring
say
to
that's
that.
not what you.
So
No, but you know, that could for some people that
take
still is
something
enough.
of a rare loss in this one.
Yeah, just couldn't
I'm
get
not
it
gonna
done
lie,
today,
like,
Matt.
the boy got
What
me a
this team has
hack
done
a
so
couple
far
weeks
this year
ago,
is
and I
certainly
went through
exciting.
those fuckers.
It's great for the league.
As far as the other thing goes,
I
have been
Yeah, we're going to see more and
suggested
more
that
as
by
this season
literally everybody
progresses
in
of
this
who
goddamn
this
group
team
and
really
people
is.
at work.
They've been a bright spot so far, though.
So much to a point that I'm actually considering it, and I don't want to have to keep taking my anxiety meds because I don't want to have to explain to my doctor why I'm going through them so quickly. I just want to die. I want to die. I want to cease my existence. I'm tired.
What
My
restaurant
allergies
was
are
it?
fucking with me hard.
Oh, I feel that. I definitely feel the allergy thing. What restaurant did you go to?
I don't know. It was just some random place near Ali'i where we decided, hey, we've never been there. Let's try it. I mean, the food was alright, but like, I prefer to take a shit with the light on so I can see what's going on. And nobody else was in that bathroom, so like, there wasn't anybody to like kind of wave in front of the sensor or nothing. So I'm just sitting there in the dark by myself, wait for I don't know like a siren to go off and nurses start busting through doors, and I'm just sitting here like, oh well, this is how I die. Because I've played down the hill so many fucking times, anytime I hear a siren, I'm ready to piss myself.
The wording of that, I'm sorry.
It is my favorite game. I played it when I was like 5 years old for the first time with my father. He never finished it, so later on in life, me and my sister finished it, and it is still my favorite. But yeah, it was an eventful thing, which, I mean, any other time, it'd have been funny as hell, but all things considered right now, it was just one of those moments where it's like, why the fuck not? Everything else is just going to shit, so why not? Just might as well happen.
Already? Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, man.
Well,
that's what you get when both starting
I've got a question, and I don't know if this is a good one or not, per se.
Does it ever matter?
I mean, yeah.
And they've done
No,
just that.
no, it doesn't.
No, it does.
Game that could really go either way.
Just ask.
I was going to ask about the whole moving situation. How's that going?
Oh, it's going like him and his
in the air out toward
parents.
right
They're
center.
figuring
Visters
out
in
like what
pursuit.
time coming
He
up here
gets
soon
there
is
and
going to be
makes
the
a
best
fine
time
running
to
play
fly,
for the
both
second
price
out.
wise as well
The
as
right
like
fielder,
time of year
number
wise.
99, Alex.
So we're already like packing up whatever we don't need right now, making sure that shit's sent off to like his grandma's or whatever. That way, when we do have like, we don't have to pack very much in our like suitcases and shit. So that's actually going fairly well. Everything else, however, is driving me insane, and I want to fucking die. Cool.
Yeah, well...
But that's also because I'm wildly suicidal, and therefore probably shouldn't be listened to too much. Maybe. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I've practically given up on attempting to accurately gauge my mood and just say, well, you know what, I'm alive so far, so I mean it can't be that bad, right? When in fact it's probably pretty fucking bad. Haven't cried very much, though. Haven't cried too much. So there's that. That's really all I got going for me. I haven't cried, and that's what matters.
It's a step in the right direction.
Next up will be Alex Verdugo. A hit in 2 tries.
And also, I was worried that like maybe something was going on with the moving situation that would make it so it's not happening.
Oh no, not that.
That's good.
Like, it is.
A shot to
there's no
first
problem
base
with
and
that.
caught there to end.
It's just like literally everything else is driving me insane.
So digging in now, Reese McGuire.
Leading up,
no
Sports
hits to this
after you get out of there.
Robinson Langer gets the
Maybe.
ball from the pen to take
You're
I
over
mean,
on
on the
everything
mound
else
and
is
start the
batshit crazy
home
now.
as well,
cleanly.
but at least
Number
if I'm
77.
in a bigger place. I can do more to kind of take my mind off of it, or I have more options as far as like ways to take my mind off of it, or just go do something.
There to take it in his Bogarts, and that's the first down.
Whereas
you also have
on an island, yeah.
Ready with the first pitch.
Island, I'm enclosed in a space in the middle of the ocean. There's really literally nothing to fucking do, no matter if there's a pandemic or not. And, well, the friends I did have here are not here. It's been raining since Des left. It has not stopped.
Swing and a miss on
funny
the
because I'm taking that in a literal sense. Like it's
no, you should, because it's physically been raining ever since we left.
We've been experiencing a drought in my area. We literally have a water emergency. Like you're not allowed to do anything other than like the basics, shower, bathroom, and all that.
Yeah.
Like there's no people will. There's nothing that says you can't wash your car, but people will yell at you if you're washing your car like in your driveway. But there literally are signs that say like you can't water your grass and stuff like that.
Now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well,
so it's rained like 4 times all summer, and each time it's only like at most like an hour, absolute most. Which I'm not complaining necessarily because it's not affecting me directly yet. At the same time, I do wish, like, I do like some rainy days sometimes. Love a good thunderstorm.
That's all for his starter. Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Left fielder looking up.
You don't have to turn anything on, but maybe like some smooth ass jazz. You wear your cozy clothes, you get something to drink, and maybe a pet to fucking sit on your lap. I can't decide if it's raining because she left or because I've been
and
depressed.
It's now a 1-run ball game.
Maybe a funky ass fucking.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing: that was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day.
That's what I do for my second living.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
I want to die.
Blasted to left
no music, just die.
No doubt about it.
I think I might be.
Back-to-back jacks.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen.
I don't want to,
a little easier, knowing they
but
have a bigger cushion to work with to close this
does.
Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez.
Kind of here for it. I don't know.
Home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Well, I'm being forced into a shitty work situation, so it's like I would love to like almost be a martyr to be like you're fucking morons.
Bass has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming
I
out of the
have my own classroom,
yet
Monday when I went back, starting Monday when I went back to work, and now through this week and next week, instead of being in my classroom where I'm allowed to not wear a mask because I'd be by myself, I have to go to this other room where there's 20 or 30 other people there, and instead of so instead of being in my classroom with no mask, I have to sit around these people and wear masks. While I'm in this room, mind you that a lot of people are allowed to go into their classrooms, but just I'm one of the ones that's not. Among this entire time, I'm sitting in this room for 7 hours just staring at Zoom screens, watching video conferences and calls and videos. That really don't pertain to me at all, and I could clearly be doing this from my couch.
That's exactly what happens here.
And as if that's not bad enough, so I figured this out. When the kids come back, starting with the 15th when they come back strictly online, but when they start coming back in person next month in October, the way it's going to work is we're going to have 3 groups of kids. The first group is kids that have elected entirely to stay home, because that is a choice they can take. They can stay entirely remote and work from home as long as they please.
Which is funny because that means that they could have done that the entire time.
Yes.
But hello, LGBTQ community. I look pretty good for a dead bitch.
Oh, did you just send something to the group or to her?
No, I just joined, you fucking assholes.
Well, I don't know why you said that though. Like.
Because nobody had acknowledged me, so I had to make an entrance. God damn it!
It was mid-talk. Also, there's only
I had
one
LGBTQ I had to slam my schmeat onto the fucking table, so everybody knew I was here. Yeah, I wanted everybody to be like, wow, look at that sheet. That's a good 8 to 10 inches right there.
Yeah. No longer looking at that read, Schmeat.
No, it's you know, it's not even the fact that we're talking
We're
about
solely
mine,
invested in
the word
action,
itself.
Schmeat.
It's the keeps being said. So I'm gonna go back to saying what I was saying, because anyways, so there's then gonna be 2 groups from there. Each group will be a group of, you know, like 2, you know, X amount of kids that'll be going to school Monday and Tuesday, and then at home Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the other group will be at home Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and in person Thursday, Friday. Nobody's going to be in person on Wednesdays. That's when the building is getting clean. So what I found out is how it's going to happen is, say, you know, Monday, October, whatever. You know, we got kids in person now. There'll be, you know, 4th grade kids. There'll be 12 kids in the classroom, and then another 12 at home, say on a Monday. The 12 kids in person, will be in school, but still doing everything online. Like everything, when they're at their desks, they'll have a laptop in front of them. They will be on the Zoom call with the other 12 kids at home, and the teacher will be doing everything through the laptop as well, through the internet. So the only literal difference between going to school and staying home and remote learning for them is the physical place in which they are on their laptops doing the online learning.
Fisher.
Do you want to do it in a hard chair at a desk in school, or do you want to do it from your house? You know, we're literally just going to be babysitting the ones that cannot stay home and do their work.
Yeah. 3 for 4 so far. I have a question.
Yes.
Who are the little fucking nerds actually going to school in person?
There's actually a lot, because there's a lot of people in my area.
Probably the kids that do better with hands-on learning.
So
rather than figure it out yourself learning.
Starting the 15th, when kids go back to school in general, like when because right now kids are still on summer vacation the 15th. They will start their anything on the 15th, and everybody will be home except for staff. Will be doing everything from the building as well. So on Wednesdays, kids have a half day, and it's really just a check-in day. But we won't have to be in the building. But say on Monday the 15th, everybody will be at home still, but they will start school except for us. I told them I had 2 guests.
Read.
I'll be honest with you.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Sorry, I'm making raisin bread, but I'm fucking zooted, boys.
The catcher.
Oh my.
Zoot me up, and can't zoot up. Zoot me up, and zoot me.
Deep center. And it's out of here.
Ashton, you'll be happy to know that I bought a handle of Woodford Reserve today, and I will be making old fashions and mint juleps until I can't sing my old Kentucky home knot no more.
That makes my nips hard. Anyway, what
Dude, my nips are so hard right now.
I'm making raisin bread, and Amethyst, you remember how we used to do the butter and the cinnamon and the sugar on top? Yeah. Boy, with raisin bread though! When I put cinnamon in my coffee, I'm like, fall is sucking my entire lady nips, okay? I don't know why I got just so
fall, save some for the rest of us.
Look.
Because we're mildly but not too harshly hoping that fall will be a little bit of a reprieve from our depression.
Also, fall.
Dead repression.
Exactly. You're like, oh, I don't have just depression anymore. It's seasonal. My depression wears Ugg boots and complains about pumpkin spice.
With me, my depression smells like cinnamon.
Hey, I have a hint of seasonal depression.
Now batting.
What an awesome moment for this team
I
right
have
now.
seasonal depression.
I just want to fit in, okay?
My name's Reed. My parents loved me and they never pushed their responsibilities off on me.
My name's Reed, and I'm not traumatized from a lifelong childhood of consistently taking on adult-like responsibilities.
My name's Reed. I'm able to healthily regulate my emotions and communicate like an adult without having to be passive-aggressive or shut up because I'm anxious.
Stop picking on me. I'll have to get over this in 5 minutes.
My name's Reed. I can get over vicious mocking from my friends in 5 minutes.
My name's Reed, and I have a healthy fucking mindset and can regulate my serotonin and dopamine without medications.
My name's Reed, and even if my friends were too harsh with me, I have a healthy network of friends and family with whom I could speak and healthily talk about my emotions.
My name's Reed, and I'm excited for SZA's new music to drop at midnight. Am I doing this right?
My name's Reed. I'm a math teacher.
My name's
Actually, I don't know what I'm doing this year.
Consistent and healthy fucking source of income coming in where I'm not struggling or having to get 2 jobs at once.
I have 2 jobs.
And you like them!
My name's Amethyst, and I'm not satisfied with one gender.
Okay, no, we're not doing this to Amethyst, we're doing this to Reed. Come on, stick with the program, Yuri.
My name's Yuri, and I'm just trying to stir loads of shit all at once.
Wait.
My name's Yuri,
and there's... My name's Yuri, and there's poo. My name's Dez, and there's poo.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, they get that elusive win, what they've
Wow,
been
that
looking
did kind of
for,
start to hurt
and
after a
will
hot
put
ass
an end
minute.
to this awful skin
Since you
and
guys
don't
read each
try to
other, does that
forget
mean I
about
have
it
to
as
read
soon as
myself?
No.
My name's Ashton, I bake bread.
Let's see if they can
I
string some
didn't
wins
bake it,
together
I'm just
and get everything
toasting it,
back
man.
on track.
Oh, my bread!
There it is. There it is. My name's Ashton. I can't make bread, so I can only toast it.
I can make bread, you sons of bitches.
Hey, Amethyst.
Yes.
You will be happy to know that... Okay, before I do this, have you ever played GTA before?
Yes, of course.
Okay,
I
I
just
just...
grew up on it.
Oh, perfect, even better. Okay, so my current roommate is also non-binary, and they have been tormenting me because while I have played GTA before, I don't own it, and so every time I play on their account, I have to use their cars, and they just so happen to have all their cars color-coded as blue and pink, and they call them the Transmobiles.
Hell yeah.
So, no, because every single time I will we be driving the Transmobile today? And I'll think to myself, it's not like I have an option.
Yuri, would you like to play Apex and or Fall Guys? Mainly Apex right now.
Yes, but not right now, because first I have to shower, and then...
Wow, fake friend.
That's okay. You should have heard Dez earlier. Me and Yuri played Fall Guys. We played like 4 or 5 games, or if not more. And then she gets on, and we played a game, and I was sick. I get sick of Fall Guys easily. It pisses me off. There's no secret there. So then I got off of Fall Guys, and Dez goes, "Wow, it's almost like you don't even value my friendship. We only played 1 game."
Anyway, what were you saying, Yuri?
Dez only played 1 game. You played 4 rounds. Oh, Dez got honkle-bunk. She basically just sat there and ate a big bag of beans. It was terrifying. Okay, so... I forget. But to loop back to something else, I am going to go take a shower because it smells like stinky. And then I'm going to go try to make... Do you hate it almost as much as my little penis weenus?
Die?
Or pissy?
Die?
Okay. So, because I smell like stinky.
Shut the fuck up.
You smell like a stinky winky pissy.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up and take a whiff, baby.
Shut up.
Stinks.
Shut up! Everyone, shut up! Shut the fuck up! Go back to mocking me and bullying me. I think I like that better.
Stinks nasty.
Guys, thank God I had my mic muted because I just got so fucking scared whenever the toaster popped up.
Like double wide surprise.
Stop it!
Okay, and then after.
What was that squeak? No! What was that squeak?
That was me hitting my dab pen.
Why does your dab pen squeak?
You
Because
haven't
I
heard
was
of...
sucking really hard on it because sometimes it gets clogged.
Reed, you can't tell me you've never sucked a dab pen, that you haven't sucked a dab pen so hard that it squeaked. Come on.
I would have had to have sucked a dab pen for that to have happened.
Wow, my name's
sorry.
Reed, and I don't have a nicotine addiction to help fucking relieve some of the stress and anxiety in my brain.
Wait, dabs aren't nicotine, are they?
They are not.
That's...
Nicotine, fucking.
My name's Amethyst, and I don't even know what the fuck I'm smoking.
My name's Amethyst, and I don't have to fucking smoke the marijuanas or the dabs.
Married iguanas?
The married iguanas.
Not the monogamous iguanas.
My name's Reed, and I don't smoke at all.
Nerd.
My name's Ashton, and I wish I was normal. Like, what did you want?
My name's Michael, and I'm entering into a monogamous relationship with an iguana.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
They sound like a nice person.
Married iguana?
Well, hey, it doesn't matter what they identify as, okay? As long as you're in love.
What, my hot iguana wife?
All I thought about was Ivanka Trump. I was like, Ivanka.
Her big iguana milkers.
Yikes! Wow. Gonna be honest, didn't like that one.
Gonna be honest, I kind of zoned out. What?
Don't worry about it, Reed. You don't want any of this trauma. I know you wouldn't like it, because I sure didn't.
And if we don't like something, you're definitely not gonna like it.
Like, I'm gonna be entirely honest, I hate Amethyst's obsession with the 50s Jell-O molds with weird shit in them, but like I deal with it, but like that.
He said iguana milkers.
He did. He said iguana milk.
I said big ol' iguana milkers.
Oh, I heard. No, I
right.
did all. Yep.
You gotta emphasize just how big and honking they were.
And milky they are.
No.
No. No. No, don't do this.
I can't breathe.
No, please.
Good.
I can't.
No, please.
I'm going to go ahead and right-click and opt out of this conversation.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the loop-de-loop and pull. Now my noose is looking cool.
Oh, I thought that was a masturbation joke at first. I was like, oh, that's fucking sick.
What?
You said loop-de-loop and pull, and I was like, sounds someone's getting wild. And then you said, nah, I knew it's cool, and I was like, well, cool, but...
You just yoinky
I thought
yoink and pull.
talking about masturbation, though. Just a second.
And your dong is looking...
Looks like one of those the balloon dogs. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm so glad we've finally gotten through to this level of our friendship where we're just wildly talking about wanking off.
Yeah.
No, see, no one was talking about that.
Yeah, we were doing it.
Exactly.
Wow, you guys are some very calm wankers, then.
Somebody kill me, please.
No, God won't let me die, and you don't get to either.
Yeah, go ahead, keep
God won't
Stop
let me
it.
die, no, you get
Turtle,
to find out
stop
why.
it, Turtle.
Yeah, keep telling me to stop it.
If I could kick him from the party and have him be able to rejoin, I would.
I know he's just clapping his hands.
I get the slightest feeling that it might not necessarily be his hands, but more his ass cheeks.
I wonder if I can
feel like
my legs meet together.
Slap, 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 clap, 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 clap.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What, like
Sounds
that?
like a hot beatbox. Wow. You're doing well, guys. Really, really proud of you.
I'm regretting my life.
My cinnamon toast is going well, if anyone's
Cinnamon toast is crunch.
How's your cinnamon toast going, Ashton?
It's going great. Thank you for asking, Yuri. I made fairly too much cinnamon and sugar, to be honest. But you know what? I'll just put it in my cup of coffee in the morning and, you know, dream big.
Also, Ashton, how dare you say nice things about Brody? They don't need to hear that. You did nothing but blow up their head. Now they have a big ego.
Hey Yuri, what's your cat's name? Your new cat?
Chi-Chi.
Mr. Kitty Tutu.
Shut up.
Mr. Kitty but better.
No.
One out.
The kittening.
The kid.
Yeah.
Mr. Kitty 2, the kitten.
Mr. Kitty 2 point. Mr. Kitty 2 scratches boogaloo. I'm gonna go string myself up from my basement ceiling now. With that news I spoke
As a
of.
team, they've gone yard 4 times.
Upside dip the ceiling.
Up next for the Red
This
Sox.
guy comes to the plate.
The third baseman.
Want to pitch around.
Well,
My dad. I hear SZA.
What? Yeah, that's me.
She's got a new something dropping in 10 minutes apparently.
Yeah, she does. I've been listening to the song on repeat. I've been really super fucking bummed
Now
about
batting,
Tyler
catcher.
Wilson.
I love that song. I love her. I love Kendrick. I love.
who
I love
is...
Kitty.
That's not P, that's like the forcening
That's
nozzle on a garden
Ashton
hose.
washing out her goddamn coffee cup for her.
That's
I was
Ashton
waiting
clearly
to hear
just
that
making some
Ashton.
bacon right
Washing
now.
out her Kool-Aid.
Ashton, the second I heard it, I also heard you go,
Okay, that was all you then, because I didn't hear that. I legitimately
that
did not
is
hear
the
that.
sound of a
I was ready to
relieved
hear that's
pea.
Ashton washing out her
Look at
Kool-Aid.
this thing go.
The word choice.
Outta here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the
Your
fifth ball
attention,
we've
please.
seen clear the fence
Now
by
pitching.
just
You guys
this
haven't
one
even
lineup
paid
alone.
me
Number 60.
to get a pissing video. Reed, yeah, he got me a fucking Switch, so he could get it.
You're a Switch.
I'm gonna. You know what? You know what? I'll tell you what. Consider my Switch my payment to not receive a pissing video.
Can I take the payment?
To begin the eighth.
I'll send you one reading.
He's not down for that.
You don't want to
Omura.
hear the sizzle.
He's not down for the Omura.
I'm not saying I want to receive the sizzle, I want to send the sizzle.
Hearing it is bad enough, but we talked about a video. That implies that I would see it, and that is
I
definitely
wonder-
something that I would
No,
pass
you would
on.
never see it. It would just be a video with like, it would be like a sound bite with my face on it, but it would send as a video because you have to see my stupid fucking face while you hear me piss into a toilet.
Again,
You know, I
consider-
do look like Private the Penguin from Madagascar, but I mean, don't hold it against me.
Again, just consider the Switch my payment to not get one of those though. Like
He's not ready to receive that Omura.
we'll consider it as if I didn't send you the Switch, then you should have sent the video. But since I did, don't send one.
Well, ladies, gentlemen, and vagrants, I'm afraid that I need to go take a shower and make food and make old fashions, and I will be back in approximately an hour.
What is old fashioned referring to?
A whiskey drink.
Yeah, I don't do that either.
Wait, you can drink?
I love drinking.
I figured your 9 billion health problems would keep you from doing that.
Now, my 9
He chugs away.
Guys, my 9 billion health problems do keep me from getting blackout drunk, because the more the more I drink, the more nauseous I get. So I've browned out a few times. I never blacked out because I will throw up
browned
before
out?
I black
Does that
out.
mean you like shit yourself or something?
I wish. That sounds awesome. That would be my superpower if I were a superhero.
It means he half-ass blacks out.
It means I don't all the way black out. I have like a spotty memory.
Here's Albert now.
Okay, sure.
I blacked out for the first time this past year whenever Amethyst came down.
Oh yeah.
I took my pants off and I was just Winnie Pooh in the...
Oh, I remember that.
What a legend.
Hey, nice job.
I was just fucking like, you guys cool with this?
Doesn't matter because it's already happening, nerd.
Evelyn walked in and she was like, oh! And I was like, oh, because we're not cool with it.
You know, Ashton, you talk about how when we all met up back in May, how you're like, I'm sorry I wasn't fully there, like I was on cloud 9, I was so high, all this, all that. But at the same time, with how much that we were all like video calling in the group when you and Amethyst were together down there, and how drunk you were for that, and vocal and active.
Are you so excited for Cinnamon Toast? Oh my god, calm down, Eli.
Is that Selena? Oh.
No, it's Eli.
Yes, Selena's jumping up and down like an excited dog.
I mean, she
only
is pretty
did a small
powerful.
bit. I don't want you to get pancreatitis or some shit like that. Oh! Breathing will shut down your fucking kidneys! You'll go into renal failure! You didn't have any.
Well, this is a
All right,
lesson for all
I'll be back.
pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no
Actually, no,
outs,
fuck,
I
cool.
thought they might hold the runner at
You're gonna
third.
what?
And the run is in to score from second.
Yeah,
You're breaking up there.
focused on the game when the score
I just want Eli to get down.
Still breaking up. I heard I'm gonna fuck the poo.
But
It can be a little bit
Oh, I didn't tell
challenging to stay
Ashton about what
fully
happened to the
dialed in.
restaurant.
Oh yes, Amethyst has a poop story for you.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of
Me and Alex went to this restaurant we'd never been to before. It's just like, oh hey, we never been there, let's try it. Because sometimes you do some shit, right? So, we go there. It's pretty nice, food's good, like, bartender's good, friendly. And I have to use the restroom, if you do, because, you know, I'm a human body that,
how big was it?
No, that's not the point of the story. So,
See, when we had this conversation, I didn't ask questions like that.
I mean, it was fairly big, but, you know.
Coward.
Like, nothing too outrageous. It's not like that one time you did.
I did. I did.
Oh yeah, she named it. She gave birth.
Yeah.
But like, so going there, and I guess like this place had just been like recently a little upgraded or whatever because it had light sensor bathrooms instead of light sensor. So I go in there, and of course, because of the public restroom, I'm already uncomfortable.
Did it shut? Did the light shut off mid shit?
No.
I've been there, bud.
I went to the last stall, and within a minute, it had shut off. I'm like, what the fuck? So like, I can't see. I kind of try to wave my arms, like maybe the sensor is throughout the bathroom, but no, it's only in front of the front door. So I had to turn on the flashlight and just sit there and take a poop in the public restroom. Like, it was so uncomfortable. I'm like, why is the sensor all the way at the front of the bathroom?
I don't know. Our fucking
my
break
arms
room
are
is like
short
that.
as it is, so like, it's not like, even if no matter how hard I waved, it wouldn't have seen me. It was just a lot of beans that I was not prepared to deal with.
Whole. Am I not being heard?
You're coming in through really spotty.
Yes. Things up where we left off. Rafael Devers, lifetime in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Hit in the
I
air
hear
to
some
right
1-1
field.
or 112. Sorry.
That's me.
Sorry, guys. I threw my phone down and it shot it off of my.
Second out.
Fucking yikes.
You threw something down and it slingshot it back up at you. That's what I heard there.
Hit the ball pretty
I've
well
been
in his
listening
last
to a lot
at-bat,
of
but it
like
resulted in
older,
a
like
line-out.
90s, early
Yeah,
2000s,
hit it hard. That's all
stuff
you
like
can
that.
ask. You can't control the
And
results
I've been
sometimes,
hardcore
Maddie.
back
Just
into
unlucky with the
112.
placement.
I play that song at the bar a lot.
I
it
love
goes good with a lot of things that I play, so I mix it in.
The center
it's
a lot of people,
Jackie.
a lot of people like to clap along and they say, if you're sexy, you know, clap your hands. And I'm just like, you guys are fucking blind.
It's always the ugly drunk people.
Yeah, I was like, no, you shouldn't be clapping, sir.
But
Please
you
stop.
know what? They have confidence and they are comfortable with themselves, and that's all that matters.
I always say,
number 23.
But like, if I was drunk enough, I would be hardcore dancing to this. But I'm not drunk enough. I'm not drunk.
I mean, to be fair, I always lead it. Like I'm like hands way above my head, clapping, like trying to get other people to do it. And like I certainly should not be doing it either.
You're the DJ. You're supposed to be hyping people up. So
batting practice continues.
But no, if I was drunk, I would be hardcore dancing to this shit, and I'm probably looking like a jackass.
Yeah, Matty V. Well,
I
D-Roy,
dance
you
like a
kind of
jackass.
expect a high-scoring game.
I dance good.
The batter, number 3. Second baseman.
I have rhythm, but I can't do anything with my shoulders.
I have rhythm, but like I get nervous, so I can't dance. Unless I'm drunk.
I have crippling depression.
If I'm drunk, I will dance as much as I please, and you'll all suffer and watch.
No, Amethyst, remember the last time you got drunk and we danced?
No.
When we had the giant jug of wine.
Oh, shit. Never mind.
So, Reed, get this. We're both drunk. We're both heading for the same bathroom, but we don't know it. We meet in the fucking kitchen. She stops. I stop. We throw ourselves on one another and sway. And it wasn't just regular swaying. It was like we were on a fucking 1650s pirate ship in the middle of the fucking Bermuda Triangle. We're just going, bud, okay? But it's real slow, so we're just fucking like 5 seconds from falling each time. And then we have the most heated whisper discussion.
About who was using what bathroom.
Oh, exactly. I was like, I gotta go pee. Because I came from the living room, Amethyst came from the bedroom. Oh, goddammit, Eli.
Yeah, because I had to put on shorts before I stripped in front of everybody because I got hot.
She did. She put on, what, you put on board shorts, huh?
It was my dad's old QT.
Now that was hot.
The shortstop.
Oh, there's a lot of raisin toast in here, okay?
Oh.
Standing in now, Jerry Munoz.
The raisins are a little bit of a turn off, but I think I can look past
Looking up is Upton.
I don't give a fuck.
Lands down and
I don't
gone.
understand how people can like expired grapes.
Buddy!
Your attention, please.
This shit is fire. I also like, what is it, Raisin Bran?
Yeah.
Now this one is
Oh.
blasted to left field, and
Fuck me up with the 2 scoops.
Back to back.
Get out of here with that. Fucking, ooh. Wild. I don't mind raisins. I don't mind cranberries.
The batter, number 2.
No, yeah.
Designated hitter.
Yeah, I like grapes in any form.
Bogart.
First pitch foul behind the plate. He's looking
Get
for
it?
his third hit of
That's
the
when
ball
they're
game
fermented their wine. Comedic genius, I know.
Popped him
That
up.
was loud, and I already can tell my mom is going to
Rendon shading to his right.
She's gonna be like, what is going on in here?
What the fuck is that?
But not before
Did you see a
having
political
10 men
post you
come
didn't
around to
agree
score
with,
here as
Bubby?
they break this game wide open. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox lead it
That's not even,
16
we got a
to 1.
huge fight.
Yikes.
Did I mention that to anyone?
New inning set to get underway.
I haven't been here in
Sizing
weeks, so
up
I
the
haven't heard
situation
shit.
to bat will be
Whenever
Joe
your
Izzo.
cousin
Bouncer to
was
the left side.
throwing a whole ass fit.
No.
I heard about that.
This
That
was
is how the
I'm
ninth
talking
inning
about.
gets
Recent?
underway.
This is like 2 or 3
Now
weeks
batting.
ago.
The catcher,
First
Anthony.
pitch on
Yeah,
his
I
way.
swear you talked to us about it.
No, this was
Stands
not
in as
that.
he looks
This
at
was
a cold
not my
strike.
cousin.
No, I understand
Bases are empty, 1 man.
that they're 2 entirely different
And he falls
situations,
behind
but I'm
0-2.
fairly certain you either told us about it or I remember hearing about it.
I don't think
Oh,
I did because I
that
didn't.
Struck
I
him
didn't
out
really tell
again,
anyone about
I
this.
should say. His third punch out of the
I
game.
remember messaging the group for a different time saying I was going to go on a rant later, but I never did. That's when I got over it. I mean, we're fine. We got over this too, but like, it was bad. Like, talking 2 a.m. yelling, crying,
this ball game is over.
Which was very out of character for both of us.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to just bop fucking people in the face.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I had a lady come in, no mask on. And I said, "Ma'am, do you have a mask?" She goes, "Is it mandatory?" I said, "Yes. We have signs everywhere. There is a county-wide mandate." And then she scoffed and put her face mask on. I was like,
She had it the whole time.
Oh yeah. And then I had this one lady make a face at me like a child after I asked her to put her face mask on. So I started laughing, and she got pissed off about me laughing. All I could think about was, well, ma'am, you don't want me to laugh, don't make a childlike face.
Well, that sounds about right.
It must be hard being really stupid. Everything you do, wow.
I mean, I imagine at some point it gets a little difficult, but if you're stupid, you're probably not aware of anything going on. Like, where am I? What is this? Who are you?
See, I'm the worst kind of stupid, because I'm, like, dumb. I've got, like, one walnut just rattling away in there, but also I'm like, yeah, I'm self-aware, so I can kind of monitor my stupid and let it out in spurts, so people aren't like, oh, this kid needs to be fucking, sterilized so that doesn't pass on. I'll be like, oh no, sterilization, not for me. Stupid. Mm-hmm. Also, I did this low pony parted hair in the middle. Mm-hmm. I'm not hating it.
Oh, right. There's a Ty Dolla $ign feature on the SZA track. I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm not really versed in the newer rap. So Ty Dolla $ign is the guy who does what of their song?
Oh yeah, the one with the words.
We lost him. I
got blue-balled a little bit though, because like the president of TDE, Kendrick's label, posted an Instagram story like a half hour ago, and all it said was 9 p.m. Pacific time, aka midnight, for me. And there have been some leaked videos, cell phone videos, like an Instagram story of Kendrick shooting a new music video.
So far this season. For a word on that, let's
considering the man has not put out any music in 3.5 years.
The batter.
Digging in
I went.
As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with
at the mere prospect of it, I think he was about to roll out an album before everything shut down. That label is notorious for keeping things
in at second safely, as this game is tied late with a run scoring
under wraps.
Yes.
If you will.
They will keep their artists from dropping if they can't make it possible. And considering they cannot tour right now, that means and that's where all the money is.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
He went off and like started doing some weird shit. And
Safe at the plate,
for an album.
And they've taken the lead here in the seventh. So here now is Jackie Bradley, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this
Sorry, I just associated hard as fuck.
From the stretch, this is on the ground over to first.
It's not you. It's not you. Entirely. It wasn't. No, I like looked down in my coffee and I saw the cinnamon floating, and then I was just like imagining little tiny, maladaptive daydreaming. And then, I just, unfocused my eyes, my brain went, and then I just stopped being for a moment.
I feel that.
I essentially left my corporeal body unattended until I was snapped back to reality by your voice read.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex.
There's hair in my butt.
What?
There's a hair in her butt crack. You didn't
No, I
hear?
heard her. I clearly they heard her. What?
Sorry, was that too much of a share?
No, it
I
just wasn't
apologize.
ready for it. Is it your own? Is it attached? Do you have orange butt hair?
Oh, that's a good question.
Okay. Let me check. Winnie the Pooh in it.
I don't know what that
Okay,
means,
well,
other than perhaps you're pooing.
Winnie the Poohing it. I am not wearing anything except for a shirt, and it's a crop top.
Oh, so you're really exposed.
Winnie the Pooh. You know, he's got the little red crop top and
Yeah.
his belly's hanging out. That's me right now. And I'm just like, every once in a while, I'll just like lean over and shake my ass just a little bit.
That sounds really comfortable.
Yeah, but this, when we live together, we're gonna Winnie the Pooh it. You're gonna look down and you're gonna be like, that is a lot of fucking hair, Ashton, and I'll be like, it's a curtain, okay? It's a curtain.
I don't shave unless I actually feel like it.
Now, I'm gonna try and say this without it being weird, because there's pretty much no way for that to come happen.
Yes, our pubes match our hair color. Shut up.
No, that was not at all where I was going.
Well, then I jumped the gun.
now you know.
I can admit that.
But now you know, and knowing is half the battle.
What I was gonna say was, platonically speaking, I want, if there was a way for me to see that without like seeing anything, I want, because like I'm curious, because like I almost can't picture.
You think it would be funny?
Not you specifically, but anyone in general wearing literally just a crop top.
Yeah.
And nothing else.
The next 0-2.
Like that outfit can't be in my mind for some reason. I can't see it.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has
because to me, it's like I've seen people wear full-sized shirts that might be a little bit too big, so that way it covers up areas, but no pants or underwear. And I've seen people, obviously, with just nothing on at all, but to me, there's no in betwing those two. And that's where the crop top outfit seems to lie.
Gotcha.
Do you want a picture? I'll use an emoji to cover up my puss.
That was some smoke. High fire.
I use a possum, so it's cute.
There's a possum emoji?
Yeah, you didn't know that. And a raccoon emoji.
Oh, no,
I just like possums because they play dead and hiss, and I'm like, yeah, I feel that. I really like raccoons though because they got those little hands, man.
I don't have either one of those
fucking grab for
shit. I don't update my phone.
I'm like, yeah, I want to just imagine. Yeah, like you remember that time I fed them with spoons and I told you about it, and the one fucking snatched my spoon because he was a little fat fuck, and I was like, give it back, and then he drops it, and I was like, he's fucking smart, buddy.
We had one raccoon that was spoon fed. He just never took the spoon from us though.
I was feeding this boy refried beans, and he was mad about the amount I was giving him. That's for damn sure.
Was not feeling.
They would like hold the spoon, but like they wouldn't take it from us. You know, like they would.
Oh no, he was holding the spoon, and I trusted him way too much. I was like, "Here you go, little guy," and I started to pull away, and he wasn't done, so he fucking grabbed it out of my hand and started running, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
And this one is gone. A home run.
Boy got ballsy.
I was like, "Your brothers." There was a little one that was mean as fuck, and I was like, wow, life really imitates art, doesn't it?
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He swings and grounds it to short.
Do you ever realize there's just too much spit in your mouth at one time?
Yep.
You're just like sitting there and you're talking.
Yeah,
and you feel like you have to be your own Dr. Suction thing, and you go...
Here's the pitch.
Ashton, how much into your Switch are you still?
I haven't played it because I've been working so much, but I wanted to play Breath of the Wild whenever I got off tomorrow.
I don't know how much you care about these games, but Des was very excited about this. In 2 weeks' time, I don't know, if maybe you already saw this, but in 2 weeks, they just announced today, but in 2 weeks, they're dropping a game package thing called Super Mario World All-Stars or whatever. It's Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy for the Switch. With like revamped controls, obviously to accommodate for like Joy-Cons and shit. And Mario Sunshine will be in 16:9 ratio, which is like better than what it was before. So, you know.
I've never super been into Mario. I think the only reason I would get it would be to play with you guys, if you guys got it.
It's not something you can play online.
Then I won't be good. No, will I?
I'm actually probably going to I'm going to pre-order it now, actually, once I finish this baseball. It's weird because you all know about my love for Mario Sunshine after... Or actually, yeah, you do. But I, for some random reason, like 2 weeks ago, because I got my N64 hooked up right here, popped in Mario 64 and wanted to play the entire game. I didn't want to do it all in one sitting, obviously, so I got like 8 stars deep with like barely anything in at all. And haven't played it since then, just I've been busy with work. But it's interesting because like now here I am, having a chance to just play like a better version of it on my Switch.
Nice.
So like just odd little quinky dink there.
Yeah.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Acuna's
oh my
there
God,
for
I just realized I'm not gonna have shit to do tomorrow.
And the inning is over.
The morning goes like this. I go in there, and here's the thing too. I also have to work like an extra half hour and not get paid for it.
Austin Bryce is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
I go in, and then from 8 to 8:30 we have a district-wide Zoom meeting with the superintendent. There's about 170 of us there. We all just talk, rallies the troops for the day. And then tomorrow, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but I know
you mean convinces you not to quit after they defunded teachers again this year and then decided to cut their pay once again?
I think I actually got a little bit of a raise. I don't know but it's more just like the shitty situation where I'm rounded up like cattle and forced to sit in this room instead of my own classroom without a mask or home. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do in the morning. I know from 8:30 to like 10 or something like that we have some sort of we have different meetings planned, like building bases and stuff like that. But it's also like like you know, work on your plans for the year, working with your team, like with the grades like the other teachers. But they haven't told us anything about what we're doing really, so we have nothing to do when it's team-based time. But in the afternoon, I do know that we have 2 hours of time that is going to be strictly for working on these training videos that I already finished. And then they usually, and because what would normally happen if the world were normal and we were doing these, we always have at least like 2 days of training before the school year starts, these in-service days. They would say, oh, you finished your videos, and they do say this still too. They say, oh, you finished your videos? All right, you know, get your room sorted out. You know, you can go work in your room, get it all sorted together, work on whatever. We can't even do that because we don't know how our rooms are going to look. Because when the rooms do get set up, the custodians will be doing it to make sure that everything is properly clean and spaced out. So I can't set my room up.
We have all of the teachers coming through Office Depot, and they say normal rooms that used to sit 32 kids can only sit about half capacity now.
Yeah, and then our biggest rooms will be able to fit like 16.
Yeah.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
But my little sister is doing what is it? They do like 2 days in school, 2 days out of school, 2 days in school, 2 days out of school.
Yes. That's basically what we're doing as well.
Which seems bananas to me, but what the fuck do I know?
Everybody will have 2 days in person and 3 days online. Although technically it's really all 5 days online because your in-person part is really just you being in school to do the stuff on your laptop.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, and
it's big dumb.
To bring it back in quickly, but he's in
it's better than not getting paid at all, I suppose.
You know what would make you feel a lot better, Reed?
He's not going to complain.
If you're gonna say a piss video or your awesome
No.
crotch emoji picture.
No. No.
Okay, what?
You need to poo in it.
Oh, see, that's basically the same thing.
It's not. It's really not.
You need to
It's
poo
not.
in it.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest with you in saying that I can confidently say 100% without even having to go double check that I do not own one single crop top.
You don't have to. Just get a shirt that normally stops at your waist.
I don't think I own any of those.
Well, then cut up a shirt. Quit being a puss.
I'm not gonna waste a shirt just so I
That's
can stand
not
in said
wasting
shirt
it.
naked
It's
other than the
modifying
shirt.
It's modifying a fucking shirt that you're gonna use later.
It's fashion.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
We'll get you some cute little, like, overalls. Get you a little red bandana, and we'll tie it around your neck. You can be the next Dexy's Midnight Runner.
I don't know what that is, but I'll pass.
I believe in this moment. You need everything. You in that dress. Oh, my thoughts I confess, which are dirty. Oh, come on, Eileen.
1 and 2 now as that one's fouled
Dum
off.
dum 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 dum.
Pulls this one into
There was
the
this
air
one
out into
girl
right field.
that would come up to me at the
Verdugo
bar every
waits
time
on
I
it.
was DJing. Her name
One
was
out.
Eileen, and she'd always say, "Can you play Come On, Eileen?"
Because she wants dudes to know.
Well, see, that's the thing.
That sounds
then,
like a pick-me girl.
Then there would be some. Well, she was very
Is in with one away now as he swings and misses
blonde.
here at strike one.
but
And your
not in
belly's
like
bigger than your butt.
not in like the hot blonde kind of way, in like just the straight
No,
up dumb.
I'm talking
though.
about myself.
On the ground up the middle.
I'm gonna
That is
kill
through into
myself.
center field for a one-out single.
Yeah, she wasn't very like, I'm dumb, give me attention. She was very just
You
dumb.
don't see that too much in today's game.
Oh.
The
Those
first
guys, it
baseman,
doesn't
number
matter what
5.
the count is, they're looking
Ready.
to line
0-1.
drive the ball
Three
out of the
man.
ballpark.
And yet
Not
somehow
the
she's
case
doing
here.
some like
Good
Peace Corps
two-strike
shit in like
adjustment,
Thailand.
able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
But this is
Those are the ones that they send over there because they're not scared of malaria.
The center fielder,
Yeah.
number 13.
I wouldn't be
There's
surprised
something there
if she's
on
not
purpose.
scared of malaria.
Down
If she
the
doesn't
right
know
field
malaria.
line.
Junior.
I've had classes with
This'll
her too.
wind
Like
up
she's
being
not
a
book
foul
smart either.
ball.
Like-
They
Able
send
to
them
make
on
contact, down
purpose.
0-2.
Like I did have I went to high school
Final
with this one
strike
girl
for the
who was
Braves.
very just common sense, dumb as a
Hit
rock,
hard up the middle.
but she actually did get like good grades.
On to first, and that is
She
gonna
also sounded like
conclude
she
the festivities
constantly
here tonight.
had like a helium
another
intake
big
so
win
that she
for
could
a
talk
team
and that
that
she
just
just sucked down the
continues to
balloon.
defy expectations, guys.
Matt, at
Yikes,
this
that
time of
sounds
year,
like somebody that I
skeptics
hated in
love
high
to try and
school.
doubt the validity of an upstart team like this one.
Her name was Melissa Becker.
And
And she talked like this all the time, but then
Oh, it wasn't
every
that
once
high
in a
pitched.
while, no, seriously, this is how this girl talked. Every once in a while, she would talk like normal. And then she'd go back to talking like this. And then I saw, because her husband added me on Facebook, and I said, why the hell not? Let them watch me succeed happily from afar. Because I guess, I don't know, all the girls that hated me in high school, now all of their husbands are adding me. And I'm just kind of like,
Oh, I remember you talking about that.
let it be, you know? Don't start any shit. But let them watch. So that's all I've been doing. And like, she went to the doctor the other day, and she was like, going to the doctor to see what's wrong with my voice. And all I could think was, bitch, you're acting. That's what's wrong with it. You got, that's fake. I've seen you. I used to be best friends with you. I used to go to your house all the fucking time, and you dropped the fucking act for 15 minutes, and then you'd realize you were talking normally, and you go, oh, and right back into it.
Two things. One, that's kind of like how Yuri's sneezing.
If you're just tuning in, there may be something developing in this game
they-
that you'll want to see. Heidi, help us set the
Well,
scene
we
here.
knew that wasn't fucking real, Reed. There was no way that was real.
I wouldn't have been surprised if it was.
The right
Pulled
fielder.
hard, but it's fouled down the first base side.
And we know
yeah.
this is Yuri, like,
Wind up
trying to get on
and
your
the 0-1.
nerves. Mostly
Also,
your nerves.
which
One
name do you
fouled
think
off,
is
and he's quickly
funnier,
behind 0-2.
Ryan Mountcastle
Nothing in 2 count,
or
and the pitch.
Richard Lovelady?
Line to the
Neither.
right
They're both
side.
boring as fuck.
In there for extra
I'm sorry, but
bases,
Dick
and
Lovelady,
there
I think that's a
goes
little
the
funny.
perfect game. The throw into second, but it won't be in time. And it's
both two baseball players.
Sounds like bad porn names.
There's an Instagram page doing a poll of like top baseball names, and those are two that went at it. And Ryan Mountcastle is winning because Mounting. But I accidentally voted for Mountcastle, but on second thought, Richard Lovelady is definitely funnier. Come on, Dick Lovelady.
The first baseman, number 5. Ready.
That's also
Ring man. The count, 0-2.
To be fair, I didn't even get it the first time. I was like, Lovelady.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's, I guess I don't find it funny because it seems like almost like slapstick humor. Like it's the obvious. I don't know. I use that kind of humor, but I don't think it's funny. Maybe that's why people never laugh at me. Or they laugh because they're watching the clown do the funny dance. The sad look on their face.
Hey, that's me. That's what
I'm in pain. No, Reed, you do that to yourself because you think it's what people want.
I am Pagliacci, doctor.
Amethyst.
Yeah.
Negative 5 points.
Hey,
I don't hate you for it, but I'm very disappointed. You can do better. Do better.
oh, something that I need.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch.
I want to burn a bay leaf tonight.
So you know he's
do it. That's a really good replacement for white sage.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Lavender and bay leaf.
You essential oils and your other things.
That's not what that is. This is witchy shit. Fuck up out of here,
I actually have bundles to burn, to cleanse. This would probably be the best time because Cassandra can't bitch at me about the way they smell and how strong they are.
Oh, you're a nurse. You smell guts. Shut up.
There's poo.
Yeah.
She's literally disimpacted somebody who had shit stuck in their fucking intestines for like 3 months. I think she could handle some sage. The only reason she's pissed off is because she's the bad energy in the house.
She repels her, and she feels it.
My parents told me they were going to BJ's today, and I trusted them with yet.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
I trusted my parents. That's where you fucked up.
I trusted. Well, they said, "Do you need anything while we're out? We'll pick it up for you." I said,
"Oh
yeah,
that's where you fucked up."
If you could pick this up, that'd be awesome. I trusted them with the idea that if they didn't, if BJ's didn't carry these items, that they would tell me, and that I could go to a place that I know does carry them and just get them myself, as I would have anyway.
Hawaiian punch in a can.
No, I haven't had that since like May.
Yeah, I think he might have lulled himself into a
false
sense of security out
there. Just some stuff to eat. Usually I like to have myself a couple of Hot Pockets before bed.
One's the count, the right view.
Stuff crust. And so I figured maybe they could pick those up for me since they're heading out anyways. I like to take long 3 to 4 hour naps after work because I am not yet acclimated to my sleep schedule. So 4 hours of sleep a night is not doing me any good right now.
Shut the fuck up. Hold on. Okay, so I went on to Amazon to look and see what fucking Hawaiian punch in a can would be worth. Like,
wait, the Hawaiian Sums?
No, the Hawaiian Punch, Amethyst. We already established that those would be expensive. We already know. Which is why I'm going to send you some money. You have to just send me a ton. And I also need Portuguese sausage. We already went through this. Anyway, I also need Lahimoni. So, anyway. So, a 12-pack of Hawaiian Punch in a can. $21.91.
Yeah, right now that shit's not being made, I don't think.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't know.
Hawaiian Sun right there.
0-1's the count.
Is it in a can, though?
No, it's just a
I do have in my fridge 2 cans from the last 12-pack that I had that I'm not going to have until either the last possible chance I can before they go bad, or until I can get more.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ronald Acuna.
I have had a case before where I had a 12-pack in my basement and just forgot about it. I'm talking for
I
years.
remember that. You said you guys drank it.
It was disgusting. And I found a video where we poured some out into my sink. It literally looked like... Because, okay, so I've got a glass of wine punch right here, actually, from a gallon bottle. And,
okay, just tell us what it looked like.
It looked like brown water. And I drank some before I poured it out. I was like 19 and still like dumb.
I was hoping it was just because you couldn't see into the can.
Final strike for
well, I couldn't.
Swing and a miss. He struck him
out.
out.
But you still had an idea that it wasn't a good idea.
Oh, we knew it wasn't a good idea.
We almost saw history today with a no-hitter. But
like
even
just
though that wasn't
a
meant
full
to be,
send knew, no, this is not good. We should not do this.
And that's ultimately the important thing. It was a transcendent pitching
this is a bad idea. Let's fucking
for most
do
of
it.
the game.
Let me see if I can find the video of me pouring it out.
Come so close to the no-no, and a win like this will surely give his team a lift.
I made food earlier. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, yes.
What?
Be right back.
She realized there's food. Give her a minute.
I wish I had food. The point is, I don't have any food now. Like, I could scarf down a party-sized bag of Lay's chips right now, but that's not going to necessarily be good.
Nah, my sister does that all the time. Oh.
That sounded like it was supposed to be something.
A little bit. Yep, yeah, no, I hear the smittens. Broken up. Broken up.
You guys are following me!
No,
I'm just gonna mute myself since you guys want to bully me.
Oh, we heard all that.
We can't hear you, honey.
No, oh, there's the video.
Use the bathroom.
I said I'm just gonna mute myself since you guys are gonna bully me.
Okay, well, it had a little bit of red to it. Okay, let me just airdrop it from my old phone to my new phone, and I'll send it to the group. Let's see if any other new music has came out. For the love of God, there is just one song that I want to drop. I've been waiting for it since, I think, July 8th or July 5th when it was first teased. Hasn't come out yet, and I'm pissed. Make matters worse, it's a Lil Nas X song. But it's like an actual good sounding song.
Well, as teams do these days, J.D. Martinez is being honored in tonight's bobblehead giveaway.
Well, Matt, if there's anybody on this team who you'd want in your bobblehead collection, it's maybe this guy.
6ix9ine put out
let's
a new
face
album.
It, he deserves to have a big head. He brings so much to this club.
That.
I agree with you, Dan. And there's no bigger superstar to these fans. Let's hope he can give them a thrill or two in this one tonight.
Apparently he started up with all the tracks are just track 1, track 2.
Here's the cleanup hitter.
Batting.
Oh my God, the first song. Do you remember the song Locked Up by Akon?
Shut the fuck up. No, he didn't.
The first song in this damn album is Locked Up Part 2 featuring Akon.
No.
I need to listen to this. I'm gonna... Hot.
Thank you. Amethyst, are you still here? Hello?
Hi. I believe she's still here.
Amethyst! I guess not.
She will be if she's not. I know she'll be back probably.
Mm-hmm. Waiting on my food. Waiting on my food. Ha ha!
It's literally, you know, I'm locked up, they won't let me out. And it's Akon.
Nom, nom.
I'm gonna reluctantly get that one song from Big Sean's album. Cypher, it's a damn 9-minute cipher. I don't know how I feel about that. It's got Royce and M. Speaking of Eminem, look what I got in the mail today.
Okay. What'd you get in the mail today?
Well, look at the group, because first of all, there's that expired Hawaiian Punch video, and
that's gross.
there's also what I got in the mail.
Oh no. I already don't like this. I don't like this. Oh
J.D.
no.
Martinez takes his first cut.
Yeah, I drank some of that.
First and 2 away.
You're gross. Eminem.
Oh, forget about this one.
I also lied, that video is only 3 years old, so I was 22.
Gone into the monster
You nasty.
seats.
Well, that lead didn't last very long. Great
You
swing of the bat
nasty
right there to get to...
At the plate, J.D.
Now
Martinez.
batting, left fielder.
Earlier about
J.D.
Akon and what the fuck he did wrong.
Oh.
What
Yeah,
did
so
Akon do on?
6ix9ine put out a new album, and
I hate him.
me too. And the first
Second
track
home
on
run
the
of the game
album
right there.
is
He is
Locked Up Part
in
2
at the plate.
featuring
You hear
Akon.
so many of today's...
Oh hell no.
Literally, the chorus,
bring up
I'm
man
locked
Marco.
up, they
Next for
won't
Tampa
let
Bay.
They
me
won't
out.
let me out.
But
Yeah.
Akon
Ready with
doing
the
it
nothing and one
for
ball.
this
Hold
rap.
high in the air out to left field.
Akon. I expected
And
better from
Martinez
you.
will
I don't
make
know
the
why.
catch to
I don't even
retire
care
the
that he
side.
snitched like that. Everyone eventually snitches anyways. He's
Yeah,
just
but
a
no,
scumbag
like-
in general,
Stepping into
for other
the box,
reasons.
J.D.
Not with the
Martinez.
pedophile.
No
Come
left field.
on.
Pedophile,
J.D.
the other
trip.
shit, like
And
everything.
Martinez.
And he's a terrible.
Drugs,
He makes
gang
terrible
related.
music as it is too. Like he could be
Field.
a
Back
fucking
goes
saint, he could be an
Kiermaier.
angel, but he still makes shit music.
On the warning track, he
Yeah,
makes
it's
the
gonna be
catch.
good stuff.
Looking at his newest album, hold on, I actually want to look at this now. Give me a second.
seriously, how much creativity did it take to come up with the line, he's mad, she's mad, everybody mad? Yeah, good for you. We're mad because you're a fucking pedophile.
To boot, the name of the album is Tattletales.
Yeah, that does not help his fucking
the longest
at all.
There's 2 songs on the album that exceed the 3-minute mark. That's it. We're looking at track times of 2:12, 1:49, 2:01, 2:17, 1:55, 2:29.
That's just lazy.
1:52, 2:20, 2:04. I hate that shit.
That's lazy.
And for that matter, the 2 longest songs, one is 3:23, the other is 3:22. Those 2 songs have features. 3:23 is Locked Up Part 2 featuring Akon, and then 3:22 is that song he did with Nicki.
I hate that too.
Fuck Nicki Minaj. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
I had such high hopes for Nicki, really.
She was great at one point in her career. She, I think, whatever album she put out 2 years ago, I think it was Queen or something like that, wasn't bad, but she threw an absolute hissy fit when Travis Scott put out Astroworld, and he did better than she did. And like it was a better album, and Travis Scott was at a very good point in his career where Nicki's been around for a while. She's solidified, she's good, but she has just spiraled since then. She has not been nearly as good as she could be or once was, and just, I don't know, I think as a whole...
I knew she fucked up whenever she was making essentially a verse for Say So for Doja Cat after all that shit came out about her letting men call her shit.
Yeah.
I feel like as a whole, the female rap game is not doing too well. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're doing well in the sense of popularity. But the people are just not, like, I feel like it's not the right people. Like, I think Cardi B is not good at all. I think she's overrated. She's a good enough person,
admit WAP is a
seemingly,
good fucking song, man.
No.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing. I think Meg Thee Stallion is nothing special at all.
She gives me very Eve vibes. Like,
she rubbed me the wrong way after she did Girls in the Hood. I have no problem with the song itself or the idea, but I hate taking such a legendary, and this goes for anyone. Like, I have a problem with DJ Khaled did something similar last year. When somebody takes a legendary song, samples
and then
it,
makes it into something shitty.
And just, yeah, like I think the idea of Girls in the Hood is fine, and I think that if someone better than her did it, maybe I'd like it more. But
look, I feel like people should really take alarm note whenever they hear somebody do a cover of a song and do it better, right? So like Johnny Cash or... And this is not to say any shit on America, but Janet Jackson using that fucking opening riff from Ventura Highway makes my soul and my titties tingle, okay?
Me too! Okay, so Ashton is here, so this is very important to be addressed towards Ashton because she was just talking about how she was a culinary genius for making cinnamon toast. What did you make? Was it cinnamon toast?
Raisin bread.
Raisin bread. Better. Okay.
Oh,
so,
I'm eating again.
And you also... Oh, I'm jealous. I'm going to be eating soon. Wait for me, my liege. Okay, so... I, too, have become zooted because I might just be the world's greatest bartender because in my first attempt, I made the most delicious old-fashioned. Listen. James who? Tibbs whom I bartender. And I'm gonna go drink the rest of this and go become incoherent. Bye!
No, what the fuck?
I think he means he'll be back like when he's eating.
Yeah, Matt, at least
he's making his food is my guess. He all this time he was probably showering and then doing his hair and facial routines.
Yeah.
See, for me it's simple. I hop in the shower every night for 3 minutes, throw some body wash on it, clean myself, and then I do my hair in the morning with some 2-in-1, and then I dry it.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
I have depression, so I don't shower until like it's desperately needed. Probably take 2 to 3 showers a month, and I've literally just felt like dying. So
yeah,
must be nice to wash your face with a 4-in-1.
I can't leave my house without cleaning myself. It would drive me insane. I feel wrong whenever I do it.
Sometimes I like stuff to force me to
drive to right. There it goes.
I feel that.
And gone. An absolute bomb. Certainly a tape measure shot there.
Oh my god, raccoons can only spin around 3 times before getting dizzy.
111 miles an hour was the exit velocity.
Hold on, I'm tagging you.
That it carried as far as it did.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least, he kept his club in it to this point. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Dan, this guy's on fire. He used to say,
wearing a mask for 7 hours is actually really fucking my allergies.
It saved me from getting my summer sinus infection, but I don't think it's working for this fall sinus infection.
Falls a whole nother ballgame.
I know, it's going really hard. I've sneezed like 18 times just going in and out of work.
Including a homer to this point. And a dive, but it rattles in
I'm like,
and out
son
of the
of a bitch, it's COVID. And then I'm like, bitch, you're sneezing.
That runner will go no further than second.
Where would you start coughing?
Now batting.
This is the worst I've felt in like over a year, actually. And I'm nervous that it could be that, but I know that it's just my allergies.
Talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks.
Especially because now it's, actual allergy season.
Yeah.
He's smiling.
Everybody's gonna be losing their fucking minds.
Oh, yeah.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Can I say something and it stays between us?
Yeah.
1 run scores. And it's
I'm not liking the
monster.
person that Kyle is becoming.
It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in.
I'm not sure I'm gonna work hard to maintain a friendship with him.
I thought I already knew that. I didn't talk about that prior.
I thought we all knew that.
And truth be told, he knows it too. To an extent.
Really?
He knows what?
That we're all getting.
Well,
specifically. Yeah, I bet he's
Yeah.
talked shit about me before.
No, not so much that. For example,
So it has happened.
no, just I'll tell you why I'm saying this. This is the only instance. This is the only thing, and it's the only reason it's in my head is because it happened today. When you messaged the group asking who was on, you said it was me, him, and Dez, and you were just like, you didn't say anything back really. You just like said like lol or whatever. And he was like, I don't know what that means. Like I don't know. I was like, oh, well, I just asked her if she's gonna get on, and he said, well, she's been acting kind of hostile towards me lately. I don't really know what it is, but it's whatever. So, and I was like, oh.
It wasn't. I haven't talked to him since that one night.
I like to think there's quite a few reasons, in fact, but you know.
Oh, like you mean like him molesting me in my sleep? Yeah, I would like to think that
So here's Michael.
you know, that's not part of why I'm fucking cutting him off, but you know.
Just throwing that
It's
out
the
there.
choosing people who are emotionally and emotionally abusing his friends and manipulating him into believing that they're not bad people. That's what it is for me.
Was I left to go pick up my mom, and him and Des we were all in a party. I was like, all right, I'll be back in 20 minutes. I gotta pick up my mom. Came home, showered quick too, and hopped back on, and I was alone. I was like, oh. So I looked, and Des got off, and he was in a party with Jess, and I was like, oh, whatever, don't really care. So I stayed in here, and after some time, he popped back in. Didn't say a word. Was in here for about 5-6 minutes or so. I could hear him clearly there, like pressing buttons and like, you know, maybe cough here or there, clear his throat. And then all of a sudden he just goes, he like lets out a sigh, and then like, and I tried to like talk to him too. I was saying some stuff, just nothing. I was like, And then after like another minute or two, he goes, I'm gonna go join another party, play some Call of Duty for a little bit. I was like, okay. And he goes back to Justin's party, just two of them. It was just two of them before, and it was just after that. I was like,
this lineup from top to bottom has
He's getting really good at trying to get with his friend's girlfriend.
You should see how much James calls him out on it. Yuri too, but not so much because Yuri hasn't been around.
Oh, yeah. I would love to see more of that, in fact.
Just constantly just says, you guys are simping for Graham's wife, and it's weird.
Yeah, that is fucking weird. That's really weird when you're simping for your friend's significant others when you know they're in a very committed relationship.
I mean, he did the same thing with Lauren, so how much of a shock really is it?
We're talking shit about that.
I don't know.
And then
Alex looked at me like, what the hell's going on? I'm like, oh yeah.
The other night,
Alex doesn't like Kyle.
Me and James were online, and we wanted to play
I wouldn't like
Apex.
somebody who said he should have put his balls on my girlfriend either.
Me and James were playing Apex, and we wanted just to have Kyle play with us because we'd rather a third person or anything, really. And so James was like, hold on, I'm gonna go. And I saw Kyle was in like a random party full of like 4 or 5 people. I was like, well, that's not too out of the ordinary. Thought nothing of it. James got in and goes, hold on, I'm going to join this party really quick just to see what it's like in there. He goes in there and he comes back and he goes, he's simping for Hispanic girls.
Well, this has been
Let me rephrase that. No, there was 4 people. 2 were girls, and they sounded young, and then there was 2 guys that were also definitely young. And they were all like Mexican, and like English wasn't exactly a first language. It was just kind of weird.
Well, it's probably because he's exhausted all of his dating apps, and so now he's not getting like any fucking matches whatsoever.
He's also exhausted any potential and also not potential fucking prospects because he has a tendency to make friends with people that he thinks could possibly be in a relationship of some type.
Outlets that he may or may not have.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
And it's nothing but his own.
I'm gonna cut you off for a quick second, just because I want to. I'm sorry, I really hate to do this, but I feel like a little significant. In the off chance that he joins, out of the blue, just I'm gonna cover and say we're talking about my brother, in case he hears anything. So just in case I start saying something about my brother.
Or just make it private.
We
can send him a friend request, so he can join whenever he wants to, but make it private.
Well, that wouldn't make any difference though, because he could still just join in whenever.
Don't worry, we'll cover it. It's okay.
My point is just if he hears you saying like, oh, he's a piece of shit or whatever, like, and obviously using the pronoun he, you know, just we can just jump to my brother really quick.
Okay, well then we'll use the pronoun they. And
well, no, I'm saying it's totally fine. I just don't want it to like get too awkward.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, but if we use they, then it's very ambiguous.
Yeah, it's okay. We've done this before. It's okay.
We've talked shit about people. Oh my God, is that the Teeny Weeny song?
Yes.
Trill little short-dicked man. Don't want to.
The batter, the catcher.
What?
Christian.
Amethyst.
Yeah.
Is Alex nearby?
No.
Okay, do me a favor really quick. I want you to look up Peter Steele Playgirl and then go to images and you're welcome. You gotta do it now though, because I want to hear your reaction.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Line hard to the left side.
I remember that.
This is a foul
A++,
ball.
5-star.
1 out, nobody on.
11 out of 10.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yes.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
6'6", the man he was.
Calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
You know, it's funny.
And
actually,
to die by diverticulitis, such bullshit.
The first baseman.
He's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
What were you saying, Reed?
I actually talked about you guys a little bit today, and showed someone a picture of Yuri on the plane sleeping.
Gone over the monster and out
so I was talking to some of my coworkers, and we were just like talking about like what we did with all the extra time, and I was like, oh yeah, you know, I was good. Like once we shut down in March, I didn't leave my house from like March 14th to May 8th, and I went down south. But you know, stuff like that. And I was like, and we were talking about like flights and planes and comfort levels and all that. And I was like, we should saw one of my friends. You know, he's like 6'6", and he was just slumped over, like doubled over, sleeping. And I was like, that can't be comfortable, especially for someone that tall. But you know, at the same time, I don't know, his knees came up high enough that it wasn't too bad. So I showed him the video of Yuri sleeping, but really it was just like I stilled it, so it was just a picture.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired.
I got some shit too. They were all like, you know, it's not. And we're not gonna lie. It sounds kind of weird when you talk about like, oh, my Alabama trip, or like, I said, this is the first time I've ever really traveled on my own. I've been to Florida with one of my girlfriends, but you know, I still had someone with me. I was on my own going down to North Carolina at least, and you know, it was the first time I ever left the Eastern time zone, stuff like that. And they were like, oh, you know, it's just, they're like, because at first they're like, why there? Like, they're like, what the hell?
Why are you asking questions?
Good lord!
Hey.
I heard the good lord.
Suck my titties!
Oh, I'll suck your titties. Is that what you said? Because that's what I heard.
I did say suck my titties, but it was not an offer.
It was either titties or teeth. And either way, I'm not actually going to do that, obviously. I would rather pass on both of those.
You're right, because you catch these motherfucking hands!
Even if it were consensual, is my point. Those are weird things to do for the most part.
Swinging a ground ball to third.
Hey, Donald. Donald?
What?
Bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this four-game
I like
series.
that song. And I like Donald Glover as a whole as a human being. What the fuck was that?
From Sweatpants.
You don't remember Sweatpants?
I saw somebody take it and put it at the beginning of the Cantina song from Star Wars.
Yep. I remember that. I love that.
So he goes and then it goes which I actually found the name of that song out.
I love that Donald Glover is the voice of Marshall Lee.
I was taken aback, bitch. Let me tell you.
God, I love it.
Soldier boy.
Like, yes, please be a vampire emo boy for me. Yes.
Oh, I have rice on my arm. It looks like a pumpkin. Wow, I'm full ready.
Here for it.
Thanks. I gotta go to work and be up in the morning to go in at 8 a.m., but I know they're just gonna stick me at the guest service desk, because that's what all they do.
Oh,
every shift I've gone in as a checkout advocate, I've been on the checkout lane like 3 minutes, and then I've immediately had to go and run pickup orders the entire shift.
Yeah.
So, tomorrow if they're like, can you go to service desk? I'm gonna go, no, I hurt my knee yesterday. And then I don't have to answer any questions. I'll just be like, yeah, I'm sitting here at the checkout fucking lane. Let me talk to people. Leave me alone.
Mood.
We've got a good game going
here.
Because two clubs that seem to be for real this
I'm sorry, I hurt my knee. Oh, well.
Leading off for the Indians, the right fielder.
I mean, running pickup orders? Shit. In this heat, Amethyst?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm fucking melting. And then people want to sit there and, like... Think about this. Think about this. I just want you to, like, imagine it for, like, 5 seconds.
Yeah.
These people won't even roll down the window. They'll just have their phone up against the window so we can scan their barcodes, and then they pop the trunk and don't say a word to us. Not even like a thank you so much, like, or anything like that. Because a lot of people, they do say thank you. I don't care. I feel like it's like a empty thank you. Like they're just thanking you because it's polite to do so, not because they genuinely thank me.
Yeah.
Anyway, going off on a tangent.
The first baseman.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm
just
shopping for us all day, and you're putting it in our car. Like,
I would just do a shitty job putting it in the car.
Let that shit tip over with like glass bottles of milk in it.
Can I tell you a secret, you guys?
Yeah, hell yeah.
This one lady, Fucking every time she comes through,
All set to start the
I just like sigh internally.
Threat,
anyway, she and her mom have the same fucking name. And I went out to the car, and she and her mom made an order on the same day, right? So we had 2 orders underneath the same name, because they have the same name. They use the same name for their 2 separate orders. Anyway, so we had like an hour long, or not an hour, but it was like a 20-minute wait for this lady because we had to find all of her stuff. Her mom had come through and got her order, and so she came through to get her mom's order, and she wanted to be pissed off at us for it taking a long time, and we're like, pick up the right fucking order then. Because you have to have your mom's fucking login to be like, hey, this Sandy's here. Like, so I was like, this is bullshit on her part. Because she had to have it open on her mom's shit for her to even fucking pick up her mom's order. For her mom to her mom's order to register in the fucking system, she had to be the one to do it. So I'm like, her being mad at us is total bullshit because it was all her fucking fault. Like, her and her mom just put Sandy Jr. There you go, fucking nailed it. Ashton solved the entire fucking crisis that woman created.
Yeah,
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
They'll create a crisis, but you have to be the one to fix it.
And then you have to beg on your hands and knees for an apology. You have to be like, I'm so sorry, madam. Like I'm a fucking peasant, and she's the goddamn queen.
Yep.
Please don't burn me at the stake, my lord. And then she throws me out a fucking window. Who cares? Still dead. Still empty.
Resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. And it's fouled away.
And everybody at work is like, how do you feel about it here? And like to all the upper management, I'm like, I love it here. It's amazing. It's honestly the best job I've ever had. I'm so excited for these 15-minute breaks. I'm so excited for this 30-minute lunch.
The way it works, you get 2 15s and
such a great
minute.
Up next, pretty spectacular catch right there.
Great.
A lot of guys missing
yeah, I really like it. It's really nice.
Just right and hauled it in.
But then whenever I'm around like my coworkers, I'm like, I fucking hate being at the service desk. I hate pushing carts. I just want to sit on a fucking checkout lane and not do anything for 45 minutes. And then like one of my coworkers was like, I thought you loved it here, and I was like, it's called acting. It's all fake. You dance.
I need to pay bills.
Yeah, you do the dance, right? Whenever management's around. But then you could be the sad monkey crying in the cage whenever they're not around. You go, hey, you went in there, you know, tap your little cymbals together, you like dance, you put a little movement in your tail, and when they get away, you're like, smoking a fucking cigarette. Just fucking worn out. I found out that my TL actually fucking gets high in the parking lot, which is so wonderful for me to know. Because he walked up to me and he was like, do you smoke? And I was like, oh no, not anymore, because I thought he was talking about cigarettes. No.
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
No, it was not. And I found out from other coworkers, and I was like, what? And they also said that our AP people were racist, and I was like, okay.
Your attention, please.
Because every interaction. Well, here's the thing. Every interaction I've seen with our AP and any person of color has been positive, right? And so they were like, they're racist. And I was like, I don't know how much. Like, I don't know whether or not somebody had something racist happen to them, and I didn't see it, and it was like, you know, I don't know what to believe, so I'm just gonna have to figure things out for myself.
Once they start getting more comfortable around you, you'll start figuring it out.
It'll all make sense.
I don't think.
Well out in front of
I think it pissed off my AP lady.
I don't know how. I don't know how. I just know that she gets almost this like she licked a fucking lemon whenever she sees me, and she smiles and says other people's names, and I'm like, oh no, no, not fuck her. We're not going around saying fuck you to people who may have an issue with this anymore.
Is it an issue for a reason?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know if I did anything to offend her, because if I did, then, you know, she has a genuine reason for being upset with me.
You seem like the type of person that would be able to realize if you did something wrong.
Yeah, well, not always, because the situation I am in is kind of goofy, because I have a crush on the AP dude.
Wait, you have a crush on whom, Stiv?
A guy.
Oh, the guy. Uh-oh.
The guy, yeah. He has a girlfriend.
I know you told me.
Are they an AP couple?
No. She's, the lady AP is like a lesbian, and she's badass, and I honestly want her to just be like my adoptive mom, but like I said, I'm scared that I upset her because she has a grumpy face when she sees me, and she doesn't smile or wave or anything. She just looks mad at me, and I'm like...
There's a lot of little things you can learn along the way from
Ashton, you never looked at my video.
Later in the season.
Oh no, I left my phone in a room, I guess.
Where the fuck is the helicopter? There it is.
Let me find my phone. Where is my phone? Where did it go? Where she is.
Oh, did you guys see the... No, I didn't send it to you guys. I got something to send to the group. Or did I send it to the group? I sent it to the group. Did you guys watch that video of the guy reading all those words?
We've seen it.
Oh, yes, I hated it.
Oh. Well, I sent it to
By the way, I would like everyone to know that I have dimmer lights in my bedroom, so if anyone wants to just, like, come by and vibe, like, I can set the mood to whatever you want.
Stop trying to get sexual with me. It'll never happen.
Well, I mean, if you got the Super Gawk Gawk 9000...
I do got that Super Gawk Gawk 9000, yes.
Yuri, what video were you talking about?
The one I sent you on Instagram.
Oh my god, it's on Instagram, okay. Also, do you remember when you whenever you propositioned me for sex the one time?
Oh, I do remember that. I was there. I recall. You asked her to teach you how to do it, pretty much, I think.
You did, yeah. Something along the lines of that.
But you know, like, you gotta show me how to do that sometime, like.
Oh yeah, that was.
He's got rice mouth. Gotta give him.
I was referencing, like, you know,
mouth, I'm sure.
like a very professional environment, like, you know, with diagrams, a student teacher, not a kinky student teacher, a regular student teacher, where Ashton would, like, point to, like, a board and be like, this is how it's done, and I would go, okay, and then we wouldn't touch, and she would
just
me like
nod
that.
at each other. Professionally.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you still ask me
whatever.
for sex, though.
Oh.
Yeah. You're gonna be getting married one day, and I'm gonna be doing a speech, and I'll be like, I remember whenever Yuri asked me if I would have sex with him. Obviously, I declined. Anyway.
No, I already got a best man speech picked out for you. I'm gonna get up there behind him.
Why
pat him on the shoulder.
Gonna be the best man?
Oh, come on, who else would be it? I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder. I'm gonna look down at him like a proud father, and I'm gonna look at him and say, "I'm a man of few words. Thank you very much." Mic drop.
You're a fucking liar too.
I'm
a man of few words.
My best man is gonna be cat balls.
I'm doing squats.
Why the fuck is Catelyn gonna be your... Wait, did you and Catelyn go to school together? I can't remember.
Nope.
Why the fuck is Catlin gonna be your best man?
So that way, instead of a best man speech, it's gonna be him versus me playing like some sort of, well, really any video game. So that way the world can see how much of a tryhard Catlin is, and by comparison it'll make me look not like a tryhard, and then I'll be vindicated and I'll be happy.
Why?
For the exposure, for the memes.
You want your best man speech to just be someone.
I do it for the love.
And also, Reed, you're a little bit too late to the wedding because I'm already married to Kyle.
Poor choice, really. Yeah. Your husband is the guy that, like, pinches girls' asses whenever you're not looking. He's the one that scoots by a little too close.
James now, not you.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that too.
You were gone for 2.5 weeks, and in another 2 weeks, we'll be gone for at least a month.
True. I'm not looking forward to it.
And you do have the option to take your PlayStation with you, but are choosing not to.
Correct.
Oh wow.
I can't listen to you smack on rice, honey. Please.
It's more meat than it is rice, I'm sure.
No, his rice mush sound has...
So it's rice and meat.
That's what it sounds like when I'm gawking. It's the best part. Okay, still. The reason why I'm not bringing my PlayStation to enlighten Ashton and Amethyst is because my mother, Laura Madden, not to be confused with Hurricane Laura, which is spelled correctly L-A-U-R-A. My mother spells her name L-O-R-A because, you know, we're different. Yep.
Yuri's mom's just built different.
So Laura Madden. Laura, the last time that I was living there for an extended period of time was after I quit my old job back in Indianapolis. And I brought my PlayStation home because I didn't have an apartment anymore because I ended the lease and moved back to my parents' house for like 3 months while I was looking for a job out here in LA, but that never worked out, so I just drove it here beside the point. So, while I was living at my parents' house, I was sleeping in an extra bed they had in the basement, and the only TV was in the living room. And so, after my parents would go to bed at 7 o'clock,
now batting, the shortstop. Your ball, one strike.
How you started playing bacon pancakes.
Put in play to the right side of the
infield.
It was so innocent and very lovely for a nice little brief moment there.
So, after my parents would go to bed at 7 p.m. on a Saturday, I would say, oh boy, it's time for video games. And
He's awfully tardy right now.
Now this crowd right around 34,000 fans. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that'll do it here.
And I would have my mom. I would have my mom come out and yell at me for being too loud. It's so bad to the point where if I have to pee, we have one bathroom and it's right by my parents' bedroom. If I have to pee, I have to crawl on my hands and knees. I can't tiptoe. I can't walk slowly. I literally have to crawl. Not just.
Up! God damn it! Remember my fingerprint!
I have to crawl at a snail's pace too. That's the best part. I have to like Scooby-Doo this. I have to crawl to the bathroom and into the bathroom, and I can't flush either because that'll wake her up. And so I gotta make sure I get all my poopies out before 7 p.m. because if I gotta take a dump after 7, I better go outside.
So here's my question to you. What are you gonna do there for a month? Because at least when you didn't have internet, you could still use your PlayStation offline, play something, and you had a roommate to play Dominion with.
I got a better question. How many times have you had to take a shit outside?
Not yet. I'm really good at controlling my poops.
He doesn't have to wipe it. He just firmly grasps each ass cheek with one hand.
Firmly grasp it in your hand.
Spreads them apart, and he has mastered the art of just going even with the most largest of shits, so that it doesn't actually touch at.
I will say my mom has woken up and yelled at me for leaving a very, 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 very big stinky turd in the toilet. And relative to the volume and the choice of words that she uses when I wake her up, it is significantly better. So I would rather leave a big old Lincoln log than wake her up.
Back to my previous question, though, you never answered that.
What was the question?
What are you going to do out there with no PlayStation? You at least
my plan,
here.
I'm going to be doing one of two things, maybe both. Option one, plan number one, is to fill my evenings with photo adventures with some of my old friends from high school. So I'll be like we'll be going out in like parks and stuff and photographing some of my really good friends, and we'll be just like hanging out and doing friend things and just like, you know, going on like exploring and doing fun stuff. Option two is killing myself. So hear me out. It'll be for the memes. I'll think of some sort of theme around it, and that's all I got.
I would definitely kill myself.
Well, I feel like, too, the other thing is, like, you know, your parents aren't going to be asleep all the time every day. You know, there might be, you know, you're sitting at home on a Saturday with nothing to do. Maybe it's raining, you can't go out for a photo adventure.
No, I'm fucking sick of this. You're not going out at this hour.
Are you talking to Selena or me?
No, Eli.
That was very fitting, though, for the conversation.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The air down the line in
so
left.
yeah.
Gardner is there.
And also on top of that, like, you could still take your PlayStation. You have a headset that your volume goes through. So, like, you can play without any noise coming through the TV.
I could. However, you people are going to have to deal with me being silent for a month. And it's not that about which I'm... The problem is that you people are... And I'm saying you people on purpose because you people are going to antagonize me and try to make me laugh. Or inevitably I will laugh because James will reap someone and it will be so funny that I'll just lose my mind. And if I laugh,
well, again, you don't have to talk and play with us. I'm just saying, like, to occupy your own time.
Your mom sounds like a fucking dick.
She's a very scary lady.
She sounds like a dick.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Bobby Delbeck. Fuck Chapman. He pulled a gun on a woman.
Massive dick.
This big old honking show.
We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today.
Unapologetic. No fucking point or reason. Stop it. Let people be happy. I don't understand what it is with fucking old people and having to be miserable all the goddamn time. Like, doesn't it get tiring? Don't you get exhausted being so mad?
Yeah, how old is your mom?
63.
She's fucking geriatric, okay?
When is her birthday?
Dinosaurs were still roaming.
November 12th, I think. November 12th.
Goddamn Scorpio. Sounds about right,
so she'll be
okay?
64 in 2 months.
She will.
My mom's 2 months
Not if she doesn't make it to her 64th birthday.
Nice.
You want that, Yuri?
What, to murder my mother?
Not for you to murder your mother, unless you want that.
No, you can't kill her.
I personally don't have
she,
her problem.
She takes too many essential oils. She is unkillable.
Mm.
She got that Young Living oregano.
How old's your dad?
67.
Oh, I'm surprised. Everybody else I know, their parents are a lot younger than mine. My dad's 69, my mom's maybe 64 and 2 weeks.
Yeah, both of your parents have like one foot on a banana peel and the other in a Hello Kitty rollerblade. Like,
now batting.
Lauren wanted us to go to the beach literally on my mom's birthday. I was like, no, can't go to that.
Why can't you go to the beach on your mom's birthday?
Well, for starters, she wants to go to a beach in Florida. Last thing I want to do is step foot in the state of Florida right about now. Second of all, she wants to go on a Thursday. I work on Thursdays and Fridays, and then she doesn't want to leave until Monday, I believe. I also work on Mondays. Also in Florida, I live in Massachusetts. Also, the 24th, which is a Thursday, is my mom's birthday. Speak of the devil. What? Your birthday? What?
Speak of the devil. Oh, I hate myself.
Did I lose service? What's going on?
Yeah, I think he's talking.
I think Reed is talking to his mother.
Spicy.
I want to see if my brother has written my biography. Hold on.
What did you just say?
My brother for his bachelor party, because there's like 18 people going to it, and he has realized that most people don't know each other, so he has taken it upon himself to write a 1-paragraph, like 4 to 5 sentence biography about each person attending his bachelor party, including pictures. And being that I know 0 things about my brother, and my brother knows 0 things about me, I am very interested to see what he uses to fill this paragraph.
Valid.
Like, to give you an example, hold on, let's refresh this inbox. Alright, where's Ben Madden? So, like, alright, so it says, meet Bill, name, Bill Schmidt, alias, Billdozer, Billy Boy, occupation, IT professional, where I met Bill, high school, things to know about Bill, father of George the dog, a well-traveled former airline employee, host of 80% of the parties I attended between 2006 and 2008. The only person I know who can recite Joe Dirt's firework monologue word for word from memory will almost certainly fall asleep sitting up at some point during the weekend. And then it's 3 pictures of my brother with Bill.
He knows Joe Dirt's entire firework monologue?
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
I will make sure that I can get Bill on a FaceTime for all of our entertainment. But I am... Like, if you ask me to write a paragraph about my brother with that much information, I couldn't do it, and I'm very curious to see if he can do it about me.
Racing back to center fielder.
Why does Justin Bieber
Where?
Kelly?
Name, Michael Madden. Alias, Michael Madden. Occupation, sales. Where I met Michael. Hospital. Things to know about Michael. 7.5 years younger than me.
Bisexual.
Lives in Los Angeles. The end. Listen, you're not wrong, but shut up.
Oh. In parentheses, it says in invisible ink underneath it.
Oh, no, don't tell Laura you'll give that poor woman a heart attack. I wish I were bisexual, that'd be awesome.
You wish for it?
You heard that.
I wish I were bisexual, that'd be awesome.
It's not because we can never make up our minds about anything.
Oh no, that's not because you're bi, that's because you're a bottom.
Oh no, honey, I'm not a bottom. The only person that would know anything about being a bottom is a bottom, Mr. Bottom.
What was that, Mr. Bottom?
Can't hear you over the sound of you being a fucking bottom.
Can't hear over the sound of you getting pounded in the butthole, you bottom.
Wait, that means that you're acknowledging the fact that she has lost her virginity.
Yeah.
No, you've lost your butt virginity, but not your vag virginity.
I've lost both.
Your virginity?
I don't know, I feel like butt sex for the first time would first of all be a bold move, but second of all still count as losing your virginity.
If taking in the butthole makes you be not a virgin, then I'm king of not the virgins. I just haven't been honk-a-bonked in my vagina hole yet, and that's why I'm still a virgin.
Hole is what is required to make you not a virgin, then I've been a virgin for 25.5 years now.
I can change that. I can fix that.
Nope, that's a card I'm going to take to the grave with me.
I've done both, so like, I win.
Wow, that's pretty gay.
Yeah, it is. I'm gay.
What is that laugh?
Well, we've gotten used to seeing this team come through when we need to, and this game was no exception.
Maddie, we spent a good part of the summer being surprised about this team's.
Go ahead, you murderous intent bottom. Kill somebody.
This team is no longer.
Takes one to know one. Too bad I'm not one because I'm a top. I will have you know that. I will have you know that Brody and I have divvied up our apartment. Their half of the apartment is known as Queertopia, whereas my half of the apartment is known as Cistopolis. Emphasis on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Mr. Kitty? Hi.
No, it's not. It is not Mr. Kitty, so you take that shit right back.
Mr. Kitty 2.0. When I have to open the door, I think he wants out. Yeah, he wants out. Mr. Kitty. What? You want out? I'm gonna scratch your butt first.
I could swear this man tried to say something about being a top and then turned around, meet your kitty.
That's too funny.
Like, okay, yeah, sure, top, alright.
Could y'all hear that meow?
Yes, and
yeah.
You didn't hear Amethyst absolutely call you the fuck out.
What did they say?
She said, oh, this man, I heard something about him trying to say he's a top and then turn around and say,
yeah. Followed up with, meet your kitty. Yeah, okay.
Mr. Kitty defies gender and top bottom reverse.
Shopless? What the fuck is wrong with me?
But was Mr. Kitty the one going, meet your kitty? No, that was you.
Yes, he was, I will have you know.
I'm sure.
Wow.
He has you all under his spell.
I hate you people.
He has no spell on me, thank you very much.
Hey, don't hate me, because you ain't me. Yuri.
Yeah.
Is there any way you think we can trick the post office into not searching a package for us?
Possibly. How so? Why do you ask?
Because I want some edibles.
Well.
I want to be Flintstone to the bone, okay?
You sent me a Fall Guys invite.
Whoever it is sounds like he's probably a huge top.
He'll be looking for something
yeah,
to drive into the gap
that's
and
for
drive
bottoms.
home that tying run from first.
Makes sense.
Willingly suffering like that.
Except I win consistently. That's the only problem.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play either because I also have to get up in like 5 hours.
Come here.
Get out the bathroom, baby girl.
And I have to eat still before I go
No,
to bed.
we're not doing this.
That reminds me, I want to like all of your Selena pictures on Instagram. Hold on. Selena picture.
Got career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And he strikes him out as well. So making back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Ashton, I don't know why there is this woman repeatedly on your Instagram when there should be Selena repeatedly on your Instagram.
Yeah, she's not that photogenic sometimes.
I mean, she is, don't get me wrong. Like, she looks great. She's absolutely glowing. However,
but it's really
I feel like this should be Selena's page.
No, because I'm not going to be one of those fucking white people that makes a page for their pet.
Please?
No.
No longer in party due to network error. Somebody explain to me how I get booted out of my own party due to network error.
Get
my
booted,
party!
It's my goddamn party.
Hey, look at me. My name's Reed. I get booted out of my own party due to network error.
It's my party. I'll get booted if I want to.
I don't want to, but here we are.
Are you ready for more potty? You don't have to potty. No potty. No more before bed. Period, Queen. You tell him.
Ashton, did you watch the video, by the way? BT Dubs.
I did, and that's why I was laughing so hard earlier, and I started screaming because I was trying to take a screenshot of the zoomed-in face, but I didn't. I got it. I got it right before you zoomed in, and that was why I was like, oh no! And then as soon as I went to fucking take a screenshot of the zoomed-in face, my phone was like, oh, did you press home and then the power button independently of one another? Okay, well, we'll back you out of this app and then close the phone. And I was like, no! Because I was like, no. I needed that.
Oof.
For blackmail.
Big ol' oofs.
You know what? I don't care, because I have depression, and I work 2 jobs, so I can't acknowledge it. And one day, I'm going to have a complete and total breakdown at work that is so massive that they may fire me or send me to the fucking asylum.
But until then, you be straight zooted.
I be straight fucking zooted.
Boing!
God, I am trying to ride this fucking Kerchoo wave all the way into the sun.
I feel this.
No, but if you can send me some fucking edibles on the down low,
I can't though, because just in case. I know. Either come to Los Angeles within like the next 2 weeks, or come to Ohio. Round trip flights right now are like $60.
To Ohio?
Yes, because I will be illegally stashing Shava Odagian weed. And you are welcome.
When are you going to be there?
From September 22nd through most likely the end of October.
Okay. I may have to come up there. No, I can't. It's the 4th fucking quarter. God damn it.
What about the 4th quarter?
Tie game. 10 minutes left on the clock.
I'll punch you in your fucking straight man balls. Okay.
Huh?
I think she's.
Oh, Reed. Okay, good.
The gonads.
4th quarter it's called Q4, but it's essentially just the 4th quarter of the year. But it's the time when all the holidays are back to back to back to back, which means they're going to need a lot more people, which means I'm going to be getting fucking overtime. I think I'm actually...
they're going to be mercilessly reamed throughout the holidays.
I used to love working Q4 when I was working commission inside retail stores. Oh,
Gordon. First pitch.
$1,400 in a week one time.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Normally I would make like $600 in a week. Well, enough about me. Yeah, for 1 week out of the year.
Tell me a reason to live, Yuri.
Yeah.
How about you do that?
I can't sell what we're fresh out of.
Sell us the will for it.
Consistently failing.
Can sell us the will, the serotonin, and the dopamine for live.
I sold you a Switch in exchange for no piss videos. Does that count?
I think it does.
It's my favorite exchange to be.
I mean, to be fair, I very much enjoyed the exchange too.
I look at it the other way, man. You earned the right to kind of get some guys on.
The alternative is definitely something I would not like as much.
So I've been rocking a perm recently.
Hold on. Yuri, were you here whenever I was talking about Winnie the Poohing it?
Yes. Yes, I was.
Oh, you were.
Leading off with the Mariners.
I didn't think he was here either. Like, where the fuck did you join?
Yeah, you definitely weren't. You did not say a word in that whole exchange if you were here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you talking about Winnie the Poohing it, walking through your friend's house, and then like it means walking around with no pants on, and then your friend's sister walked in, and was like, "Oh,
you were here for the other part." She's doing it right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you beat Winnie the Poohing it?
I'm fucking Winnie the Poohing it so hard. Because my mom and my stepdad
But she's not fucking Winnie the Pooh so hard.
Do you have a nice breeze on your buttocks?
No, but it did open my eyes to me having a hair in my butt crack earlier.
Hot.
You never answered the question. Is it attached? Or was it?
No, it wasn't attached. It wasn't attached.
Was it yours?
It was one of those where it falls from your head, but lands in your butt crack.
Well,
right, of course.
Can't say I've ever experienced that.
Hold on, that's not the case in this instance, and I will explain why.
Oh, I killed a cactus!
So, in today's event, Ashton got absolutely fucking star blasted and then took a bath and drank almost the entirety of a Truly, so I was a little buzzed.
One whole Truly?
Yeah. I hate those things. They're fucking disgusting, man. I can taste that they're made with artificial sweetener, and it just makes my entire insides hurt. It makes my mouth so sad.
That doesn't sound like a lightweight.
I am a lightweight, which is why I buy these massive packs of these cans that I know
Bok all over some nerd.
Because I'm like, if I just drink one or two, then I'll get Schwazy face. I can go ride that high until I don't want to anymore, and then fucking conk out at 11 or 12 o'clock. Thank you for noticing
me up.
Conk me up inside.
Can't conk up.
Conk me up inside.
Conk me.
Conk me from the
What? I just checked my messages. That's a cute shirt.
Oh, I got my little belly hanging out and everything. I tried to cover my puss as best I could because I was like,
wait, did you send her the possum emoji puss pic?
Hold on, I'm putting my belly out. No, my belly's out.
Hold on.
No, but like,
We're belly brothers.
I'll send
We're the belly boys.
Yuri, do you want to see it?
See
Very
what?
tastefully done. My little,
yeah,
I look like a Renaissance painting with my
I
little belly.
would love to see belly pics.
That's a pretty
tastefully done.
right there. No doubt.
Yeah.
Listen, yellow team. I know where the yellow team. Oh, blue team is getting. Blue team is eating a bag of beans. Okay, let's
that doesn't look like a crop top to me, though. It looks like a shirt that's either tucked or tied.
Nothing he could do at that point.
Yeah, kinda. But it was made into a crop top, so
Yellow
it's
team,
just
push,
It's 0-1.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you need to stop saying that in the way that you were saying it, and you already know why you need to stop.
Push.
Winnie the Poohing it?
No, Yuri.
Push.
Stop it.
Yeah.
You know that that's not okay.
Push.
What was that, Nervous?
Your guy's looking quite thick there.
Oh, it's fake. It's absolutely fake.
So
because I'm 118 pounds,
Sorry,
and
let me
I've
take a
got
little
good fat on my
mistake.
fucking body, and my stomach after I eat is bigger than my ass.
Oh, look how good you look.
I fucking hate my body right now.
Oh, I
and
love
just
your
wanna
body
die.
right now. Look at how good you look, though. Oh, look at that leg.
Stop
Give me
it.
some
You're just
leg
trying to make me
action.
feel better. Stop.
Listen, I don't care how you feel about your body. You look so good, bro.
Wait, Ashton?
I'm about to
I
say
can't
a
help but
curse
notice a little
word.
bit of
Oh,
foot
heck.
in that picture. Does that mean we all owe you an iPhone?
Baby girl, you look so good right now.
I'm sorry, I had to.
No, you guys. I want iPhone accessories. So who's getting the watch? Who's getting me the AirPods? And who's, I don't know, giving me a back rub, I guess.
Uh-oh,
Amethyst,
I have to
you're
be
gonna need a
Taquavius the
back rub.
Third. Sorry, I just saw a name and I had to interrupt.
I'll give you an aftermarket long charger that's like $4 at Walmart.
No, I actually went and bought one. I went and bought one. It's like, it's almost like they did shoelace on the outside. I got it from Target. It's fucking Heyday or something like that. It makes me think of,
That's our primary
it makes me think of the fucking chicken from.
I bit the bullet and finally just bought like an actual Apple charger because those I've never had a problem with the actual ones. They're just not long enough. I always buy these longer ones that are like $4 and they're a different brand and they just last
Hey Reed,
0-1.
promise you won't be mad.
Are you gonna do it again?
Ball there laid off for the second strike.
Do it to him?
What are you gonna? Why am I not gonna be mad?
Check your phone.
Lucky he got a piece
My
right
phone has
there.
not gone
He
off.
was definitely
Or is it
late
a
on
group
that
message?
pitch after seeing
No,
the
it's just
previous
to you.
off-speed pitch.
Well, my phone has not gone off.
Rings up another one.
there it is.
What's it
9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts?
Whoa!
It's
Why'd you
even
get
more
sprung
impressive.
like that?
No walks.
Because I'm good at this game, dude.
He's pounding that zone with strikes.
It's my first game of the night.
Hitters swing the bat.
I hope you know we talked about you and we think you have a problem.
Yeah.
We
What,
no,
with
the
being
girls weren't
so
even here.
good at this
I'm
game?
talking about me, James, and Kyle. We're concerned
Oh,
with
no,
your
no,
level
no.
of.
I'm just agreeing that he has a problem.
Wow.
Ready to deliver.
Leading off for the Mariners. Second baseman.
Is in for the third time now as he takes
Problem
a ball
with
strike.
what?
It's 0-1.
I think you
Hey,
can
there's
see
an old saying in baseball. You need
With
to
being
take a strike
really
in
good at this
spot.
game,
Well,
I
count one
do.
there.
I have a problem
Now
with
he
just being
needs
the
to find
best
a way to
person
get
to
on.
ever play this game.
Strikes him out here. So that's
I don't
out
know
number
about that.
one
I don't
here
think
in
you're
the
KYR
seventh as he
speedy.
continues to keep him out of the
I
hiccup.
think, first of all, I'm nobody epic. I'm better than KYR Speedy. You take it back.
Your ball is one
Speedy's
strike.
like he's got the legitimate most wins on that game out of any
Wait,
like,
really?
big streamers. So yeah.
Still top notch. This guy's a horse.
And this
Speedy is better than nobody epic?
second out.
Yeah.
I love KYR Speedy. He's amazing.
Or at least that was the case probably 4 or 5 days ago. I forgot when I checked it.
High
Third
fly
baseman.
ball out to straight
Good.
away.
KYR Speedy.
Seager.
I always liked him.
The
the
man's
best out of that
hilarious.
group.
Bradley.
Same. I love Jehovah though. Jehovah makes me happy.
I also haven't watched these
Now the
people in like
Mariners
8 years.
DH.
Jehovah is like if you mixed Cran with Paul.
I follow him on Twitter
ball,
because
one
he's a
strike.
Chiefs fan and I'm a Pats fan. So it was always funny to watch him suffer.
Jehovah is like if you mixed Paul's wit with Cran's rage.
And mix in some dickhead. He's a dickhead.
A little bit. Just smidge bit.
I mean, I don't know how he's in those YouTube videos with those people, but I know on Twitter he's kind of a dickhead.
Ty France.
The windup and the 0-1.
The only one who I ever found legitimately funny, and he wasn't a part of that group, he was part of the other one, was
0-2
D4.
count. Here's the pitch. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Like, that was part of the other group. I didn't like those guys as much. Like, as a group, I liked that group we were just referring to.
Oh, Deluxe.
But the other group, that group that Deluxe is in, I don't like those guys as a whole. I like Deluxe, but those guys seem like assholes. They seem like they're like, oh, look at us, we're hot shit.
No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the
Beating the other guys, they at least seem like very down to earth. Like, yeah, like we're some famous gamers, but like, I'm just playing games.
Striding into the box, Jake Fraley starting things.
That was
face the improbable odds
I
of trying to
couldn't
come
tell
back
which one of
in
you
this
that was, honestly.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point.
Ashton, you look so good.
What are you talking about?
I'm looking at the Winnie the Pooh picture. You look so good.
Stop! I got it.
You look so good. Look at how good you look. Oh my God.
Liar.
Listen, here's the thing.
Everything.
I had to open it back up again because I was like, does she really look that good? And then I was like, yeah, she does.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. This year against right-handed pitchers.
Did you hear that? I could see that. I could see her face though. That tone
Ashton
was one of those like I'm turning my body away from you, but turning my head towards you, and like at my focus, like smirking.
You basically look like, hi Tyler, you basically look like if Hera came down to Earth and right? And was just like, sup losers.
Oh my God. It's so funny because my husband cheated on me too.
Game is over.
That was a beautiful double play.
No, my husband cheated on me.
Zeus is a wild cheater.
A little bit.
Yeah. I don't think I would. No. Mm-mm. Nope, not even gonna say it because I feel like it'd bring.
Well, you know what? Zeus never fucking deserved her in the first place.
Look, I'm not saying that, but he did rape her and force her into a marriage. So,
yeah,
you know. So, that was very popular among the Olympic gods apparently because Hades did the same thing.
A lot of incest too.
Lot of incest.
A little bit.
Because Gaia birthed her own fucking husband.
Hera and Zeus were brother and sister.
Brother and sister, yep.
Like if all fails, make your own spouse.
Hello,
Yuri,
Tyler.
I hyperfixated on Greek mythology when I was a kid too, don't worry.
Good.
I think we all did at some point.
See, apparently you're only supposed to hyperfixate on like one certain religion, but I was super into like Egyptian. And I was really into any polytheistic religion. I was just like, ooh, I like the idea.
You see, and this is really fun for me. I got really into, well, it was a little bit later in life, but I got really into Catholicism, so much so that I pray for Jehovah's Witnesses to knock on my door. Because if they want to go like toe-to-toe on Bible knowledge, listen up, Marianne Sue. I'm about to strip your religion apart. I'm about to make you convert right here on this doorstep. Oh, it makes me so happy.
Oh, my favorite thing to do is whenever people start bitching about like other, like say a Christian bitches about a Muslim or like Jewish faith. I'm just like, yeah, all Abrahamic religions are worshiping the same God. You're just pissed off because someone's doing it differently. And then you just see them, like, have a meltdown in their head, and then they start to try and, like, they're like, no, but, and you're like, no, but if you look, it's all the same God.
I'm so genuinely excited to argue with my dad about Trump because my dad is Catholic, but he's a Catholic who knows absolutely zero things about his own religion. And every time he brings up something about Trump, I'm just going to go, well, that's not very Christ-like, and he's going to actually poop his pants. And I
too enjoy making adults shit themselves.
I want the monkey skin.
Did I ever tell you guys about how I told my mom that blindly following Trump and talking about how great America was turning her into a nationalist, and she got so mad at me? I watched her Control-Alt-Delete and then reboot. And then she was like furious. Her face got red. She started spitting when she spoke. I was like, oh god damn, I am good, aren't I?
That's so amazing.
Other people try to defend Trump and just watch them like talk about how they're not racist, but then turn around and say some racist shit. I'm like, that's funny.
I just always hit him with, I lost the president when he, and I always say the president because that makes him mad. I would say I lost the president when he disrespected a Marine veteran and his family, and then they try to defend it, and I just watch them dig a hole and dig a hole and dig a hole.
Oh, my favorite thing to say is like, oh, like you like Trump because he supports the troops. Well, did you know that he pulled them back on day 89 from out of their deployment so that they wouldn't get paid as much? Yeah. He's a dick brain? Like, are you serious? The day before.
So on a lighter note,
yes, Reed?
I don't know, I just walked back into that, and I hate talking about that stuff because I know it's just never good. No
yeah,
matter which way you can try to say it. I just went in my fridge, and I see my dad bought this box that I can only imagine came from BJ's.
We're in a close
and
contest
it's got
here between
8 cups inside of it.
Guys, do players reach a
The
little
cups
deeper in
are
these
4
matchups,
cups
or
of
should they
edible Oreo cookie dough, and then 4 cups of edible chocolate chip cookie
down the
dough,
line toward third.
and like little what would be like
Tyler, we can't hear you.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
Rowdy
I'm playing
Telly, the
Fall
next
Guys.
at bat.
I'm
Turn
playing
two.
Saints Row 3 remastered.
What a double play.
Good approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up
You can join my lobby, big boy.
And he'll just
I am
fight
going
this
to
one off
baby.
as a chop foul.
I'm waiting for my food to finish.
Oh yeah, give me some of that food. Yeah.
Hear me out. Don't do that.
Hear me out. No.
You know what you should do, Yuri?
What?
That. You should eat some bread.
No. What is it with your obsession in hearing him eat bread?
Bread.
I don't like ASMR, but that is the only thing that like genuinely soothes my heart for a moment. It may have been because I was look, it may have been because I was in the middle of fucking working a 13-day streak.
He doesn't even have
It
to eat
may
bread.
have
He can just
been
go.
because I had only had 3 days off last month, and that was the only thing that gave me serotonin, including the fat fucking salamander that I saw in the garage.
Yeah, it
But
changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right.
I
bro,
wanna
he was
see
the
a fat
fattest
salamander.
salamander. Okay, have you seen like an expo marker? He was that big around. I
That's all
loved it
fat.
so much.
No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home
No, I
runs
didn't
as
take a
that
picture.
one
He moves so
And
fast.
the home crowd has really come
I
to life
loved
here in the
him,
bottom
though.
of the 8th. They don't know anybody. That
And I
if
love
we
it
round
because,
this
okay,
league
apparently
game is
in
awfully
witchcraft, like each
especially on the road.
each element has a certain animal or like mythical creature that is their it's associated with their sign. So for like for air, it's supposed to be like a selkie or a nymph, something. I don't remember what they're called. It's a very specific one. Anyway, earth signs are supposed to be like gnomes and shit, which I hate. No, I have a genuine fear of gnomes, and I have no idea why.
I love gnomes. Have you seen the I'm not a Elf video?
Yes, you sent it to me. Remember, I sent you the it's been nerf or nothing.
I'm not a Elf. I'm not a Goblin. I'm a Gnome. And you've been
No, my mom had this like gnome decoration for Christmas, and I was just like completely. I don't feel like gnomes would look how people always associate with them looking. I feel like they look much different, and I fucking hate. I just hate their depiction. I feel it's very reminiscent of that Snuggle Bear for me. I just feel like it's not supposed to be like that.
Oof.
Like it.
Oh yeah.
Big oofs.
On what? What's the big oof?
I just know what you mean.
Yeah, it's just it gives me.
Can
It
someone
gives me
invite
the
Reed?
sense like.
What do you mean? I'm right here.
Oh, you just sent me an invite
To what?
to a party.
No,
Just
I
received
didn't.
it. Well, I just received one.
I sent it to you before you got online.
Well, it has been received.
Checkmate, Reed.
Checkmate.
You fucking got me.
Step on the bag himself, and the inning is.
God, it's like you don't even value my friendship.
Check and.
Oh,
And you know what
were
I
you
was
here when I
saying?
did my Dez impression?
Yes.
Number 6.
You don't see in this day
Rabbit.
too many
I'm unsure.
All ones that count.
But guys have
with, like,
Why
her
did your
just
mom
the
have
whining.
gnome Christmas?
Oh,
No. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Why did Cassandra think gnome Christmas was a good idea?
Oh, please don't let there be 6 left. Please let
I don't know,
there
there
be
was
7
just a
left.
gnome sitting on top of her china hut, and I was like, this is not okay. No, but what I was saying was, like, fire signs, they're...
Now batting. Number 10.
Tiptoe with only 3 people qualifying.
A top is speaking!
Yeah,
Yes, other top.
Okay, you can pretend all you want.
What, that you're a top? You're right.
No, that you're a top.
I am, but I'm more of a top than you could ever dream to be. Go ahead.
Have you ever ridden anyone's face?
No, but nor has anyone ever ridden my face.
You just got
Have you
topped.
ever at all in your life full on face fucked somebody within an inch of their life?
Yes.
You just got topped. I suffocate men for fun. What are you doing?
Suffocate men for fun, but with a plastic bag instead of my vagina.
We would do the thing where, like, she lays her head off the edge of the bed, and then I just ram it down her mouth.
You know, the loser's going to get some chances at revenge because rivals within this division against each other quite a bit.
Hi!
Hey, what's up?
I'm into something called queening, which means I smother men with my asshole.
I got pee.
Get in line!
Let's hope they give us a lot more good games.
Fun.
I need a throne! Haven't found one that sits right yet. I highly doubt it.
Don't worry, we'll find you a good one.
I want somebody with, like, semi-long hair, so I can just fucking grab it and fucking
Pull that shit. Like,
no,
excuse me, but you're not
I
putting
want to
enough
shove
work.
their face.
Yeah. Just
I don't
pull
like
them in,
beards.
I'm sorry, but you're not putting in enough work. Are you even trying?
No. I want a man who looks like scary, but then